Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beacons Aura's live stream here. This is session 7. We've made it to. Pretty excited to get into this. I'm glad you decided to come watch and enjoy this with us and just share some D&D with each other. So, welcome. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you being here so much. And we hope your week has been going well. Uh, we have a couple announcements. Rachel is going to start off with her announcement first. So go ahead, Rachel.
Hi. So I am planning on streaming art again sometime this week. It's either going to be Thursday or Friday. Thursday has been working out pretty good. Usually I've been doing it from like 3:30 CST to 6. So you can come and stop by and it'll be really fun. Usually speaking aura themed art. So
Oh yeah, it's been a
the
lot of
end.
fun too. Really, it's been fun being in the chat and talking with everybody. It's a lot of fun. So show up, talk about some nerdy things with us, and it'll be a lot of fun. The other big announcement for this week is we reached our goal of having 50 followers here on Twitch. Woo!
Whee!
We did it. Uh, yeah, I'm actually kind of blown away we got there so quickly. My goal was the end of the year, and it's the beginning of October, and we made it. So, a big thank you to all of you. You guys are all so great and supportive, and it just means a lot that you'd be willing to join us and watch this and follow us and do all that. So, thank you very much. We definitely appreciate you. You guys are all so great and encouraging. So what happened was I went through our follower list and I randomly rolled some dice to decide who would be our winner from our list of followers for the art giveaway from Rachel. And when I randomly rolled, it landed on the user, the Lovely Donut. So congratulations, the Lovely Donut. You are our winner. We will be in contact with you about what you would like, and you get your art commission. So it's pretty exciting. So congratulations, and thank you to
Awesome.
everybody else who is following us. We really appreciate it. You all are people who we are grateful for, and um, yeah, seriously, thank you. So I think that's all the announcements that I have for today. Um, Probably next week we're gonna have a bigger announcement too that you can get look forward to. So next week tune in. Something's coming. But for this week, that's all we got. So we're gonna jump into our session of Beacon's Aura, and I'll begin with a quick recap of what happened over the past few weeks. So last time you guys just returned from a mission to rescue Raya's sister Melinda from the outskirts, where she was injured during one of her scavenging missions. She ended up there was attack from a couple of hooded figures that she couldn't see, and they ended up um, attacking them. You guys found her partner to be dead with all of his bones removed, and Raya, you and your crew found your sister down in the basement of another place where she fell through the floor, and there were some strange goblins who were on the outside of the door, kind of trying to get in to get her. But you guys dispatched them and saved her. So you guys made it back, and when you got back, Karis, you went back to your home at the Iron Fist, had a discussion with James there that basically he said you work for him as a fighter, and you won't work for Shaw anymore at Spire. And then you went and talked to your father, where you had some uh, interesting conversation about your mother and who she is, and learned some details like she's a sun elf, which is pretty crazy. Uh, and then she disappeared, presumed dead, many years ago as she left for a life of adventuring. Our other two, Raya and Renan, went to Spire Tower to meet with Mr. Shaw, and when they got there, they ran into a sun elf who was teaching Shaw magic lessons. Um, Presumably, no connection to Karis, as there's no family distinction there, but um, they she left quickly, and Shaw spoke with you, got some details about the mission, and then later shared with Renan the sad news about his adopted father having been killed by some sun elves who had attacked the village he grew up in. Um, and you had a nice conversation there and left. Renan, you went home, back to your house after that, and grieved your loss. And Raya, you began making your way towards the Iron Fist, and that's where we're going to pick up this session. So, Raya and Karis, you both are walking kind of on the same road but opposite directions towards each other, and you spot each other on the road.
Yeah, Karis is walking towards Shaw's tower, and she looks a little maybe sulky. Might be the vibes you're getting. Like, she even has like her little hood up, and she has like her hands in her pockets, and she's just like walking past. She might not quite notice you right away.
Mark, do I recognize her?
Yeah, you see her.
Okay. I'll say, hey, Karis.
Huh? Oh, Rhea, hi. Hi, Rhea.
Hi. What are you doing out here?
Oh, I was going to Mr. Shaw's. He wanted me to come, so.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just like everything's kind of complicated right now, I guess.
Oh, anything I can help with, or are you?
Well, maybe Mr. Shaw's gonna help. I guess James doesn't want me working for him. I do work for him. You were right, by the way.
Yeah. I'm trying not to seem like, yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. I'm glad they cleared that up for you. That's good. Also, here's some money for you for our job. And I just hand her the $16. So there's a little extra left, but I'll just, we can keep it in a jar or something and use it for what we really need.
Whoa. So she's like staring at it. Wow, this is like a lot of money.
Yeah, I was pretty happy about it too. But yeah, this is yours. You can use it for, I guess, whatever you want. But what do you mean you're not going to work for Shaw anymore? How's that going to work?
Well, I guess just like James doesn't want me to, so he's like
Who's
telling
James?
me I can't. He's the guy that runs the arena.
I mean, what do you think would be better for you to work for Shaw or James?
Well, both sounds good. I mean, I think I can do both. And then I can make more money that way.
Maybe you should, I don't know, do you have to tell James what's going on? Can you just hide it?
I mean, he'll notice if I am gone overnight, but yeah, I don't know. So maybe Mr. Shaw, he said he can maybe try and smooth things over with James. James is just really pissed because, Carter's his son. So.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, I mean, I'm hoping that we can still work together.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like we made it out okay, and you have, a lot of powers. I feel like we could be a good team.
Oh. She kind of perks up.
I kind of look like I mean, if you want it, I don't know. I'm not used to working with people very much, but I feel like we really got a lot done. I don't know. If Shaw's going to keep making me work for him, then I guess I'd rather just work with you guys.
I think we made a really good team, too. You mostly did it, though, because you knew what you were doing, but...
Well, I did pass out multiple times. But thank you.
In a cool way though.
If that's even possible. I'm actually gonna go over to the arena, I think, or to that area. Are you
Oh,
gonna be there
really?
later or no?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back after my meeting with Shaw. So why are you going to the arena?
Well, I don't really know if I can go back home, so I just kind of am finding a place to stay, I guess. At least for now, until I can find a different house or make sure
Or
that Skull Crushers aren't by my house anymore.
I mean, we have extra beds, but I just like Miss James might want you to like fight
Oh,
if you stayed.
oh,
Unless I could maybe sneak you in potentially.
oh. How would you sneak me in?
Wait till he's asleep,
Hmm.
and then hope he doesn't wake up when you're asleep.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't
it's
really
not
want.
the best plan.
I guess Mark, really fast. Do I is my house close to here at all, or is it completely opposite direction? I can't remember. Let me see.
Your house that you had before you were removed from
Before.
it
Yes.
was actually
Before she
fairly
removed.
close to the Iron Fist.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Well, I guess I may just try and go home then, back to my house and see what I can do. If I really need a bed, I might, call you later. Shaw gave me a phone, by the way. I'll kind of wave it.
Oh yeah, hey, can you read these? I got a bunch of stuff on my phone, and I don't know what it says.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take the phone and look. What do I see?
I think it was "You good?" and from running, and
Okay.
I think you texted her too, saying
Oh
that
yeah.
it was you. So
Well, here's my number. I texted you my number, so I'll save it in your phone for you if you want.
Yeah.
And it looks like Renan's asking if you're okay.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna write hi to him because I kind of remember how to do that.
Okay.
Do you think that'll work?
I mean, it doesn't really answer his
Call him,
question,
too.
but if you want, you can. Um, yeah, I guess, yeah, just like hand the phone back. I guess I'll just, do you know how to answer calls? Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, it's the green button.
Perfect. So if you see my name pop up, just hit the green button, okay?
Okay, which one's your name on this?
I put my name as Raya. just my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Just
remember what that looked like.
Wait, can you read?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. Anyway, yeah, well, listen, just be careful because like I said, in at least for me, I know that basically Shaw said if we ceased employment, we would have to take like an anti-serum type of thing, and it could probably will kill you. So I would, before you try and quit that position, I would see what kind of ramifications you'll have for quitting.
Yeah. No, I don't really want to quit. If I got this much money, I want to get more money.
Yeah, and do you make a lot at the arena or no?
No, I found out I only made 5 gold on my last fight.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I think we all of us make 50 gold together. So we'll split it each time unless one of us doesn't go. So it just
Wow.
depends. Yeah, you might
Okay.
make more at this, but just like I said, just be careful. Don't accidentally, kill yourself or something.
Okay. Well, hey, if you get back to your house and you think the Skull Crushers are like watching, you can just go wait at the arena. Go say you're gonna like visit my dad or something, and then
Okay.
maybe I can figure something out.
Okay. I'll like I said, I'll let you know if something's up, but I'm gonna try to go to my house. See how that goes.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks, you too.
Okay. Oh, come see my fight tomorrow. Maybe I don't know where it is though.
You don't know where it is?
No, I forgot to ask.
Oh. Do you know who it's against?
No, I forgot to ask that too.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just show up at some point in the arena and see if I find you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
so you guys separate.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I will remind you, Kelly, but
Uh,
at the end of the last session, you had remembered that you left your sister at the tower.
right.
So,
Oh, right. I guess I'll run back and be like, oh, sorry, I forgot. I actually was gonna go see Melinda. I'll just walk with you for now if that's okay.
Oh, sure.
Kind of awkward.
Forgot your sister?
Well, I mean, I forgot to go pick her up. She was getting medical treatment, and I didn't want to wait around all day. But I think she probably was done by now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
okay, so now you walk together
Yeah.
to Spire Tower. Um, you make your way back kind of the direction you were going, and you eventually arrive back at the tower and walk inside. And Atha, the assistant of Mr. Shaw, is there to meet you, and she says, "Oh, uh, Karis, you're here. Good. Mr. Shaw will be glad to meet with you. Right, you're back. Anything you need?"
Yeah. Where's Melinda, the girl who we brought in?
Oh, yes, she's still receiving treatment.
Can I see her or no?
Yes, of course you can see her.
Okay.
Um,
Where is she?
she is up on one of our floors getting medical treatment right now, so I can take you there. Let me call Mr. Shaw so he knows you're coming, Karis. And she'll pick up her phone and give a quick phone call up to Shaw.
The most suspicious phone ever.
And
Yeah, Karis probably gives her like a look like, okay, like uncertain smile.
yeah,
I
basically.
kind of just look at you like, huh? Do you know what this is about? Type of thing.
But she quickly gives a call and just says, "Oh, Karis is here. She's coming up to see you." And then she'll take you to the elevator and begin to take you up. She'll get off on one of the floors with you, Raya, first, and leads you into a room where there are some medical uh, practitioners who are there, and your sister, and they are currently finishing up with her leg, so you can see them. And then she'll take you, Karis, back to the elevator to take you up to the top floor to Mr. Shaw's office.
Okay.
So I'll go with we'll do Raya's stuff first, real quick.
Okay. Yeah. You said how many doctors are in here? Like multiple doctors?
There's just like one who's actively working on your sister, and the other one's kind of just off in the corner working on something else.
Okay. Is she conscious or is she like unconscious?
She is conscious.
Okay.
She'll look at you and kind of give a smile as you walk in.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine now. I mean, I told them that that I was like I thought my leg was broken, and then your friend Renan did some special stuff, and it helped a lot. So they're just kind of finishing up, making sure I have support on it.
Good. Are you going back home after this?
Yeah, I'll probably just go back home.
Mom and Dad probably are worried too. So, do they communicate with you when you're gone often, or do you leave for a long time?
I mean, Mom does. I don't really talk to Dad much. He's really busy typically.
Okay. Well, just checking in. I'm probably going back to my place after this just to make sure, but I just want to make sure you're okay and, tell you goodbye.
Yeah, I'm okay. Maybe maybe I can see you again sometime.
Yeah, definitely. I wait, has she been to my house before? Does anyone know where I live or did I like
She would
do
not
they
know where
know?
you live.
Okay. Here, give me your map and I'll mark where to find me.
Okay.
So I'll put down like where my house is. I'm like, this is where I'm gonna be at right now, at least. And if I end up moving, then I'll let you know. But yeah. And is there anywhere I mean, besides going home, are you just out in like the wasteland area often, or where are you typically?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably try to find somebody else to go out with me, so I'm not going alone. But yeah, I'll
Okay, maybe.
get back to it eventually.
I'm also, here, I guess, at the tower decently often. So if you're around, we can always meet here too.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'll give her an awkward side hug, kind of pat her, and be like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna go.
she'll give you a little bit of a hug back too, and give kind of a weak smile back at you, and
Okay. uh, yeah, I'm proud of you. You seem to be doing well for yourself. So good job, and I hope to see you soon. And I kind of rush out, like walk out of the room quickly before she can say anything.
you just hear like a thanks as you leave, and you head back down the elevator and out the building, and on your way back to your home.
My skull crusher house. They probably taken it over. I'm nervous.
We'll find out what happens.
Oh.
So Karis, you make it up to the top floor, and Atha leads you down the hallway. She takes the lead and looks in the office first, and then she says, "Okay, you can go on in."
I'm cool, thanks.
And
Like,
she'll turn and leave you, and you find Shaw, who is sitting there in his desk. Just turns and looks at you from writing something down in his notes. Hello, Karis. Good to see you.
hey, I hope it's okay I came now. I figured I should just do it.
Yes, this is a good time, I guess, to go over some stuff. So, tell me, how are you feeling? What happened?
Yeah, so she like will go over and slump into one of his chairs. And then she'll say, well, actually, I was gonna tell you something because I remembered you asked me a question. I didn't know it, and now I know.
What's that?
Well, um, uh, is it important? Was it important to know like who my mom was?
I think it would be helpful. It's good
Okay,
information to know.
well, I figured it out now.
You figured out who your mom is?
Yeah.
Who is she?
I don't know. She was some sun elf lady.
Hmm. Interesting.
I guess.
That's. I had a theory about that.
Huh? You had a theory about that?
Well, yes. I mean, you do have a similar appearance to the Sun Elves, in a few ways.
Hmm.
You seem unhappy about that.
I don't know. I guess it's just like she just like left my dad, so I think she sucks.
Well, I mean, it's understandable that you can be upset with her as an individual. Um, but, I mean, they have an entirely different culture than we do. They have an entirely different way that they live their lives. They come from a different background than us. So, I think it's important to have some understanding about their their context of life when making decisions.
Oh wait, do you know any?
I have some dealings with a sun elf.
Oh. What do you mean they do different stuff?
Well, I mean, they come from. Have you heard anything about the sun elves, Karis?
Just what? I mean, my dad said that she did fire magic.
Fire.
They
Oh,
have
I
the
see.
ear thing. That's all I know. Oh, Ren said they kind of are mean sometimes.
I can see why he might believe that they do come from different backgrounds. Uh, Ren, he his tradition is of moon worship, and the Sun Elves, they worship the sun. So it's
Like
kind of
worship.
yes, they have many beliefs about various spirits. They're typically pretty connected to nature, and the two main ones in each of theirs is the moon and the sun. That is their primary uh, focus of their religion, their belief systems, their way of life. Um, so
Hmm.
they're sort of opposites, I guess you could say. But they
Hmm.
both made their way here from different places and are living their lives now. Um, it's interesting your mother had fire magic, as you say. It makes sense, I guess, with the warmth of the sun that could connect. But a lot of the Sun Elves have lost their magic power, magic abilities.
They
So
lost it.
yeah, when they came here, they had magic that was just sort of a regular part of their culture, part of their daily lives. Many people could do magic in their tribe, but as time went on, when they were here, they began to lose that ability, and now it is essentially non-existent. There's maybe a few here and there who can perform basic magic, but many who cannot anymore, who once could.
Do you think our magic will just go away?
I don't know. I guess time will reveal that to us.
Are you worried?
I I don't feel worried about it. I feel like my magic has grown stronger over time, and I believe that it will do the same for you and others who have the same gifts now.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. I just thought maybe I should tell you since you asked me the question.
Yes, thank you for that. You said she left though.
Yeah. I guess she left my dad to go be adventuring girl or something.
Hmm.
And then she joined the trackers and then she died or something.
You see his eyes kind of like perk up when you say the trackers.
Do you talk to them too?
I just had a whole conversation with Renan about fate, but the next mission I was looking at sending you and your friends on actually involves the trackers.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Hmm.
that's quite interesting. But okay. But yes, let's talk about your powers. Anything to report
Okay.
there?
Yeah, there was one thing, but I don't know how many people I should tell this to because it was crazy.
Oh,
Okay.
what was it? He has his notebook out again, ready to write down.
Okay, so I was fighting Dracto, and there was a lot of them, and then I was gonna do my little icy spell thing, and then all of a sudden it was like shadowy marking, not a person, I guess, but kind of feels like a person, was like, no, try this thing instead. And then my hands went, and then a Dracto's head exploded, and then I did it again later.
Wow. you see any cause of it, or is it just your hand movements cause that?
I mean, I think it was me.
Huh.
And then sometimes it did different stuff. Like I did the same thing I did before, and then like ice went instead. And then at one point I set something on fire. So like I gotta be really careful with that thing. I don't want to make someone's head explode or like make them burn up or something.
Wow, sounds a little chaotic. That's interesting.
Okay, yeah.
Huh.
So like I need to not use that one in the arena. What if I made someone's head explode?
Yeah, I do not recommend doing that to anybody,
Uh-huh.
unless they are a bad individual. Uh, yeah, don't do that in the arena.
Uh-huh.
But um, that's quite interesting. That's some really powerful magic that you are already showing. That's impressive, Karis. Good work. You're really you're really coming along.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if you could make Dracto's head explode, that's pretty impressive.
Have you ever done that?
Have I ever made a Dracto's head explode?
Yeah, or anything's head explode.
I mean, I typically do not try to do that kind of magic, I guess, but I've I've definitely taken out a few things that are causing danger to people around me with some powerful magic. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's all I noticed that happened this time around, I guess. I mean, the same thing happened at the arena too, where I was gonna like I felt myself almost going unconscious, but then shadowy stuff came and then I was fine.
Wow. Well, I hope that is all in good things, and it continues to help you to succeed there at the arena.
Hey, I have a question though.
What's your question?
So when I was telling, like, so Raya and Ren noticed that I wasn't bleeding very much because remember how I don't really bleed anymore or something? And so when I told them what you said, that maybe the shadowy stuff's keeping me alive, they thought maybe it meant that maybe I am like almost dead and that's the only thing that's keeping me alive and not like a nice friend that's like keeping me from getting hurt. So which one is it?
What do you think I meant by that?
Yeah.
Um, I guess that is something to observe. I mean, you seem healthy to me. Um, besides, I mean, those few details about your heartbeat and everything. Uh, the bleeding part, but you seem full of energy. You don't feel sluggish, do you?
No.
Then I expect that you are healthy. I
So it's like the other thing where it's like a friend that's like not letting me get hurt.
I mean, does this shadowiness speak to you or anything?
No,
Or does it just feel like it guides your hands occasionally?
it just feels like sometimes it does stuff. I've been trying to talk to it, but nothing happens. So I guess it's not a person. But Ren said he has a moon lady person or something. So
Yes, he's spoken to me about that. I guess it will see in time um, what kind of things the shadow force will lead you into, and that's how we can judge if it has good intentions or bad intentions.
okay.
But
Um,
it hasn't made you do anything against your will, has it?
no. I didn't even think about that. Do you think that would happen?
Well, I hope not. But I mean, as we've seen with your friends, they seem to be acting against their wills.
Yeah, I guess. She like slumps back in her seat. She was perking up this entire conversation, and then now we're back to full
Um,
slouch.
but don't worry, Chris. We are doing everything we can to help you and help your friends in retrieving them. Um, my men are on it. We are working hard to do everything we can to find them. It is high up on my priority list. I mean, if I don't get them back, I will lose my job here. So it is definitely something that I am prioritizing. My boss is very firm about this and how we need
He's
to.
so mad at you.
He's very upset. Yes.
Oh.
So I need to find them. Um, and you you and Raya and Renan, all three of you are helping me do that by taking on these missions. Uh, so I understand James is very upset that you're working for me as well as him, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it so that we can continue to work together and keep this working relationship going. We can keep helping each other out to be able to help save Rodden and Carter.
Okay. Yeah, I want to help you. I guess I didn't know I was actually working for you until when I called you.
Oh, I guess that could be a little confusing. I mean, I tried to explain you're part of our experimental group, but I guess I could have explained it a little better to you.
So, is it just like whenever you need me, then I go do stuff?
Well, this team I'm putting together, my go-to team, um, go-to team. That sounds weird, but
I like it.
maybe I'll keep working on it. My go-to team, currently you three. You help us out by taking on these missions so that we can be focused on other things. And it also lets me know more about how your injection is affecting you. It helps me to. I mean, you found out you can explode heads. I mean, all of this stuff is very important in continuing my research and understanding of what's happening with this new injection type.
Um, so is it like just like does this go on for like a long time then? Or is there a time when it is done?
Are you asking to be out of this program, Karis?
No, I like it. I just was wondering because Raya and Ren were talking about they were reading it, and theirs was saying like if you want to quit, then you have to get the the stuff out, the injection.
Yes. That is something that my boss wants in the contracts, so that if anybody does start to do things against Spire, we have grounds to remove their injection so they won't do anything to harm the city or the company,
Like column.
like Column.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. No, and no, I don't want out. I obviously like all my powers and stuff. And that's oh my gosh, that was so much money that Raya gave me. Like that might really help me get my dad out of debt. So I'm okay with it. I was just wondering if that was the same for me or not.
Karis, you are welcome to work with me as long as you want.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Shaw, if you get fired, will that Will you have to get your thingy, like, gone? Your injection?
That is part of my contract.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll definitely help then. For sure.
I appreciate it. Now I'm going to do my best to work around your schedule with the Iron Fist. I don't want to cause any inconvenience more than I already have for James. So I believe you have a fight tomorrow, from what I've seen, and then you have a few days off. So my hope is that the day after your fight, I can have all three of you assist me again in our next mission.
Okay. That can work.
Wonderful. But that is all I have for you, unless you have something else for me, Karis.
No, I don't think so. I was gonna say you should come see my fight, but you're probably really stressed. But if maybe you need to like get like a drink or something and not be stressed for like an hour, you could come.
Maybe one of these days I'll be able to. I don't think I can tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have important focuses I need to be attending to.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, thanks.
It was a pleasure to see you again, Karis.
Yeah, you too.
And he'll stand up and kind of walk you to the door.
Cool. She seems a little cheered after the conversation a little bit, so she's not as sulky as she leaves.
Okay. Anywhere you're going after this?
I'd probably check around for Raya, but if I don't see her, I would go home and then probably do a quick phone call to Ren at some point whenever you would like to throw that in, Mark.
Okay. We'll hold off on that for a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, you don't see Raya at the tower anymore. She appears to have left. So, we'll jump over to Renan.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
So Renan, you're back at your house, and you said you left it in a bit of disarray after the last time.
Yeah, I think he would have came home and kind of a grief and anger and just overwhelming trash everything. I mean, plants, his bedding, like whatever he had set up there, it's just all destroyed. And he probably ended up. This was late in the afternoon or just early in the afternoon. I couldn't remember.
You guys arrived back probably midday.
Day. Since he couldn't sleep, I think after a little bit, once getting his wits back, I just would have taken off to go fishing and just process everything.
Okay. So you're out fishing, sitting in your boat, just your little kind of rowboat type thing, fishing away. It's kind of an overcast day out there, and a little bit of a slight kind of sway in the boat as you sit there from the water just slowly kind of moving, but it's pretty calm and peaceful.
Probably just starts breaking down crying, remembering memories and the guilt of what he's feeling right now. Just mad at himself.
You think back to all those good times, and as you're remembering those moments, you just feel that heartbeat again, just boom, 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 in your chest. And your phone rings.
I was actually gonna say he probably would have left the phone at the house.
Okay, then you don't hear your phone ring.
I don't think he would. He probably wouldn't have answered anyway. But yeah, he probably just left it all behind with his stuff.
Okay. So you're sitting out there in the quiet then.
Yeah.
Carries your call and no answer.
Is there such a thing as voicemail?
You get the, hi, this is Ren. No.
Don't know why you have my number, but please leave a message and call me back.
Yeah. You just hear a little voice basically being like, leave a message.
Okay, so do you want me to tell you what the message I leave?
Sure.
Okay, it's probably something along the lines of, whoa, what's this? Ren, are you here? Do you want to fight? And then it's just probably silence, and then I feel like she'd eventually just hang up because no
Okay.
one's talking.
Amazing.
Sounds good. Okay, back to the boat. But yeah, you sit there. I feel like you're not even like full-heartedly in your fishing. I'm guessing like you're just kind of have a rod cast and you're just sitting there.
Yeah, at some point, depending on for him, it's this like fight or flight feeling. This guilt making him want to continue to run away and just run away from whatever's chasing him. It's fate or destiny or whatever. But then there's that heartbeat and that repetition of everything that's been going on of telling him to stop and fight. And I think in this anger, he probably like chucks the rod like into the water. Just yelling out, "What do you want from me? What do I need to do?"
You just look around and just scan the area around you, and it's quiet in every direction, but your eyes come back to the city of Beacon, and raised up a little bit above a lot of it on a hill, you see the top of the tower of the beacon just flashing a blinking red light. Your thoughts go back to how that is a symbol of protection for the city. And then you feel the heartbeat get a little louder in your chest. It almost feels in rhythm to the flashing of the red light.
Okay. I'll stop running. I see it pops. It just starts rowing back to the shore.
You pull your boat up back on shore and you just go home, or where do you go?
How far away is the village?
The village would be a pretty long journey to get there in just one day.
Kind of what I was thinking. I don't know if he's ready for that anyways, but
from where you are, I mean, you could get there maybe in like 2 or 3 hours, but you have to go through the outskirts to get there too.
Gotcha. Okay. On the back of his mind, eventually, I think I want to go find like a grave site, or if, like where he was buried, or if they have anything for him. Yeah, I think he'll. Man, I think he'll go back to his home. Probably like scoop up his little plants that have been broken. Feeling a little bad. I'll like plant them real quick just so they don't die. Maybe put some water on them. And looking back at like the weapons and the phone and everything, he's just was like cast off from him and just like he threw aside. Well, yeah, he just takes his katana and he starts just doing like a real rough haircut of his locks, something that just to gets it out of his face. It's functional. It's probably somewhere down around his ears at this point, but he's gonna grab everything, put the vest on, kind of not really put the shield on, but kind of like carry it on his back and strap it to himself, and start walking over. Probably find his way over to Steelworks. What Shaw told him.
Okay. Did you check your phone at all?
Yeah. He'd if he can tell how to answer his voicemail, he'd eventually listen to it.
One
Probably chuckle a
new
little bit.
message. It's Karis just asking if you're gonna fight.
Oh man, oh that girl. All right, call her back later. Yeah, so maybe not yet would call her, but he'll call her like later in the day to reach back out to her.
Oh yeah, you have a text that says hi too, I think.
You good? Hi. Well, I'll take that as a good. Yeah, like she's not dead. All right.
But you begin your journey over to Ace Steelworks. It's not too far away from your home. It's, you begin to walk there, and you you get there, and you smell just kind of the smell of smoke in the area. It's not the cleanest smelling air that you've ever experienced. Um, there's a large yard, and there's a bunch of shop buildings that are set up, and you hear like clanging of metal and hammers colliding, and you see people who are welding and a bunch of large machinery. Why don't you give me a perception roll?
He's probably like wincing every time these hammers are hitting. Not really used to like the loud noises and stuff. The 15.
15. Okay. So you look around, and I mean, there's a lot of things that look like they are related to kind of the basics of structure of buildings and repairs for that, making sure that things will be functionable. As you look around, you see a few things that stand out a little bit to you. You spot something that someone's working on that looks almost like a crab claw. Like, it's weird. It's got pivoting points that look almost like an arm, but it comes to a crab claw point. So that seems strange. Like, what is the purpose of this? You see a lot of beams that uh, they look like they could relate to the beacon even. They look kind of similar to the ones you saw at the top of the tower, and various defense shields like the metal that was at the top to protect it from things from below. Uh, so there's these defensive plates that they have up that they put around there. And it looks like they have a bunch of replacements that are here ready to go in case they need to make repairs or something like that to the beacon. And there's individuals, they're all dirty and sweaty and all kind of running around doing various jobs everywhere as you are kind of just standing at the outside looking in.
Yeah, he's probably a little overwhelmed, a little intrigued, but pretty focused right now. He's kind of like still in a little bit of a haze. I think looking around, he would look for. Obviously, this crab claw is definitely taking his attention. If that person looks like they're not too busy or welcoming-ish, or he would look for someone that just looks like they're not that busy compared to everyone else, like just has nothing to do.
Okay. I mean, if you want to go talk to that guy, you can.
For sure.
There's a couple guys who are kind of sitting off to the side eating, looks to be their meal of the day, and they're talking with each other. And then there's this guy working on the crab claw, and there's other people working on different projects. So you can decide who you want to talk to.
Yeah, probably the crab claw guy,
Okay.
just because that's just kind of crazy and weird and out of place.
Crazy weird stuff. Yep. Okay, so he's currently working on throwing some bolts into it right now.
Excuse me, sir.
He'll look up at you and wipe some sweat from his forehead. Just say, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Hi. My name's Renan. Yeah, so I have a what's that? What are you working on? By the way, I'm just curious. What's your name? Hi.
Name's Mac. And I'm working on a project. And who are you coming around here?
Yeah, that's complicated. So yeah, Mr. Shaw from Spire sent me over here.
I'll kind of like look in
Yeah.
the direction of the Spire Tower from where you guys are and look back at you.
Yeah. So long story short, I really suck at fighting. But I'm a fighter now, apparently. And he kind of like grabs the shield from his back and with their stop sign from his back. He's like, yeah, I was trying to make a makeshift shield, and you can tell I'm obviously not nearly as accomplished of a project maker slash steel worker as you are. And I'm wondering if maybe you could point me in the direction of someone that can help me fix this up a little better, do something with it.
And he'll walk over and put down his tools and walk in your direction. Take the sign out of your hands and look at it. It's a little thin for defense.
Yeah. Right.
Probably have to thicken this up a bit more. And I mean, do you want this big or do you want it to be a little less bulky on you?
Oh. I don't know. Actually, my background is not a fighter. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, is this something you would work on?
I mean, I could. It's gonna cost you though. I'm not doing it for free.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't have a whole lot, but how much would a customization to this be? And I rely on you to kind of help me good ideas for it. But yeah, bolstering, that's great. Or maybe an easier way to hold it. I don't know.
He'll kind of turn and look at you and eye you up, and then look back at the shield and say, well, metal costs, work costs, uh, making sure it functions right. Got to get some straps to make it so you can attach to your arm all right. About say 12 gold.
Yeah, we can make that deal. Do you do? And he's kind of like pointing at the crab claw. Is this kind of what you do? Is just like customized projects versus everything else around here seems to be very like beacon tower related.
I mean, this is the place where we make anything that the city needs. So if an order comes in, we make it.
What about that there? Well, what's that for?
I don't know. I don't ask questions. I just make it.
Oh, really cool though. Ask who asked you to make it?
I don't know. Why so many
So
questions?
I'm just a curious kind of guy. I've never seen something like that before. That's all.
Okay. No, I mean the boss gets them, and we just get the blueprints. We write them down. We put them down. And we build them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty neat. Do they have like a storefront of like completed objects?
Storefront? No, this is like a factory. We don't have a store.
You should. I mean, if you made different objects like this might be. You can make some good money doing that.
Stores buy from us, and then they sell them in their stores.
Oh.
We're at the start of the
Okay.
process. We don't sell them ourselves to individuals.
Gotcha.
So,
Do you know of any good storefronts then that you'd recommend? I mean, obviously, I think you would do the best job correctly for this like shield, but for other items.
what are you looking for?
Fighting things, armor, weapons.
Armor and
I have
weapons.
other friends that need possible weapon upgrades too.
I mean, if you have armor weapons needs, probably would talk to the Skull Crushers. They're the ones who specialize in that.
Really, I mean, would the Skull Crushers have a storefront? They don't really seem like the business type.
They probably wouldn't sell it just to anybody on the street, so I don't think they have a storefront. But you could talk to somebody who's part of that group, and maybe they'd have some extras lying around they could sell you.
Fair enough. Sorry for all the questions, Mac. I really appreciate you filling in between your busy schedule, helping me out with this. I really appreciate it.
Hey, you paying me or what?
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. Look, how's 14 gold? Good.
Wonderful, and just snatch out your hands.
No, I found being a merchant myself, it's always good to connect and make good working relationships with people.
Yep. So
Fish, let me know. Okay. Yeah.
when do you want it by? It's gonna take maybe a day or two though, because I gotta work around my normal schedule.
Yeah. I mean, whenever would work for you. 2 days would work.
2 days from now, you're coming.
Sure. Yeah. So not today, not tomorrow morning, but the day after.
All right. I can do that.
That works for you. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you need? I don't know. I feel like one-sided here. Just if there's anything like you need us to like keep an eye out for, bring back to you if you're looking for anything.
What would I have to look forward to? You bring me more gold? That's something I'll take.
That sounds like a plan.
Yep.
And you're just gonna stand there awkwardly and be like, "Yep." And just, okay, bye, and just turn around and leave.
And he just turns back and picks up his tools and starts working on the crab claw again.
He's like coughing from the smoke as he's like walking out.
You're definitely getting some
Definitely
looks at
doesn't
people
belong here.
as you walk out.
Yeah,
People are just staring.
for
Those two
sure.
guys who were eating lunch are both just staring at you as you walk out.
There's a little wave. Yeah. And then the only other thing he had really planned was if he's saying they're near Spire Tower, he's gonna walk kind of a few blocks around Spire and see if there's any buildings there, like for rent or for sale or anything like that, where maybe like a small studio or one bedroom place that might be available. He's just gonna kind of like inquire for like what kind of the prices would be somewhere that would be visible of Spire's front door.
Okay. So, I mean, the way it works around here typically is you find a place to live and you live there. As long as people don't kick you out, you're fine.
Nice.
It's not really a
Alright.
rental type situation in most places.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you just found your house and you live there. That's where you
Yeah.
bunkered down and that's where you lived. So it just depends on if people are living in one of the buildings that you are looking at.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure how much more developed it was near like the industrial like towers and stuff like that.
Yeah, there might be
Then
more
he's
people
gonna
living there, but yeah.
True. Then if there's like he'll probably just kind of keep an eye out and might return and do more walks arounds later. But like if he sees an area that could be a makeshift studio as well, like something on top of a building or like an abandoned building side where he could maybe squat somewhere and make it into kind of what he did with his own house.
Okay. So why don't you give me an investigation roll?
Oh, he's so good at these. 19.
19, nice. So, nearby the tower, there's a little 3-story building that looks like it's flat-topped. That might be a good place to have like a rooftop location. It looks fairly abandoned. It's not like the main building that people are living in, so it looks like there's a lot less in this current building, but it's close and it's in view of the Spire Tower.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, he'll probably just keep that in mind, and then when he's got time, maybe take a little exploring through it, just get an idea of what's there, what's not there, get a layout of the place, and then, if possible, I think he would try and move his stuff from his house, little he has, to spot up here that is hard to see from the ground, and maybe like unless you know it's there, it would be hard to get to. So like maybe some outside stairwells or like rooms to like go in, and he'd be able to like hide something over it. But if he's able to find a place, and then he would grab just a simple box or make a simple box and put like soil in it and plant his little plants in it, and then would bring that along with him too if he can resettle at some point.
So you want to do that today, or?
If he's got time, either like the later half of today and tomorrow morning, probably be his idea.
Okay, so are you doing something else in the meantime, or you just want to work on that?
That's it. He'd probably call back Karis after finding a place, and then like heading back to his own place. Once he grabs everything, he'd probably call back Karis. But beyond that, he has nothing else to do.
Okay, so you scout out the location, head back to your place. You call Karis. So, Karis, your
Ring,
phone's
ring.
Oh boy! Okay, I answer it.
Karis?
Run!
Hey. Got your voicemail. Sorry I didn't call back earlier.
Oh, is that what that is? I couldn't tell if you answered.
No, it's like when someone doesn't answer, and then you can think like record a message so I know you called.
Oh. cool. Isn't this cool? We're like talking on the phone, but I don't see your face.
It's pretty weird for sure.
Yeah. Hey, you don't have to, but do you want to fight? Maybe, possibly, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'll be there.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Oh,
Would you
I
rather
for
fight?
sure thought you were gonna say no.
I might have before, but you have a fight, and then if it helps you and Sam out, I'll be your dad.
Oh, you almost got it.
I'm working on it.
Okay, you want to just come tomorrow?
Yeah. What time?
I don't know. You can come whenever you want. I
Well,
mean,
is
the
it
fight's at
is
night,
it
but I don't know when we need to go over there. She's probably,
the
I would
Iron
assume,
Fist?
Mark, I would assume she's at the Iron Fist right now. So
Yeah.
you probably hear like a bunch of wrestling, like, Dad, when's the fight tomorrow? Where is it? Who are we fighting?
The fight is tomorrow night in the evening, about 7, 8 o'clock. Once we get everyone here, and it's here at the Iron Fist.
Oh, it's here. Okay, did you hear that, Ren?
I think so. Yeah, 7 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Home
So
field
come earlier
advantage. Sure. When do you want me there?
then. I don't know, whenever you want to come.
All right. I got a few things to, but I'll be there.
Okay. Cool. Okay,
Bye. And then just hear like, boop. Nope. Boop. Click.
All right. And then you pack your bag and you head over to your scouted out location. Your little baby plants.
All of them survive.
I mean, you got them bundled up pretty good and like ready to transport you. You get kind of a box where you have the pots kind of set up inside of right now, and you carry the box as you head out with your limited housing supplies that you take with you. And you begin to make your way as the sun is going down to your new home across from Spire. There is a couple places in this building that do have some residents who look like they're staying there, but you find a location on the third floor that has like a fire exit, emergency exit to the roof that you can climb out a window and up onto the roof if you need to. That's it here.
And then that room is abandoned. The one that I'd have to get through to get to the roof.
Yep, it's a third floor room. No one's there right now. It's really like dusty and dirty. One of the windows looks like it's been opened for a while, so all the like wind and debris from outside has been blowing in all the time. There's probably been some birds and other things that have gotten in here, and who knows if they're still in there. But it is abandoned, and no one is there.
Cool. He's gonna try and find anything in there that can move, like a bookcase or furniture or something to barricade the door once he's inside it.
Okay.
And he'll probably figure out a way to the roof and start doing some sort of makeshift area that, or just start cleaning up inside the room and making it a little bit more hospitable.
Okay. So that's how you spend the rest of your evening?
Free real estate. I like it. Yeah.
All right. And then we're going to jump over to Raya and her experience getting home.
Oh, okay. I may be doing the same thing in just a second, but we'll see. I guess like I'm going to try and just be as discreet as possible, like walking up to the house and just kind of listening to see if it looks like there are people there right now.
Okay. So are you trying not to be seen then by anybody?
I guess just like I just want to look like a normal person walking on the street. I don't want to be like, I want to try and just blend in, if that makes sense. I don't want to be like sneaking around. I just want to more like be like just blend into everything.
Okay.
Casually do a little walk by.
Give me just a charisma check then.
Uh-oh.
To see how normal you can be behaving so you don't stand out.
Let's see. I got a 13.
Okay. So you're kind of casually walking through and making your way back towards your home. There are some skull crushers that are around. Most of them don't seem to just lock in on you. They just seem kind of preoccupied with whatever they're doing, and it's more like as long as you are quiet and you're not really causing any trouble or drawing any attention to yourself, they're probably not going to notice you. They're not. They're not really the people who are like, we're gonna watch for pickpocketers or something like that. They're just like, if somebody gets into a fight, we'll break it up, but otherwise, whatever. If someone starts yelling, we'll run over, but that kind of stuff. So you make your way back to your house just fine, and you look, and your house looks abandoned currently.
Okay, I'm going to confidently just walk it, like basically just like act like it's my house again. Just kind of walk in.
Okay. So you head back inside, and I mean, they just left the front door kind of unlocked and
busted.
Anybody, yeah, it's busted open. Did they bust it open? You let them in, didn't?
No, I think I opened it. Yeah.
You let them in, so it's not busted open, but it's.
Okay.
I mean, it's empty. It's still trashed from when they were just kind of throwing stuff around everywhere, but.
I think I'm just gonna kind of sigh and look around, and like obviously, like with what Brennan just did, it's pretty easy to find a new piece of real estate as long as it's abandoned, right?
I mean, fairly easy, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of look around and be like, okay. And I guess, is there anything I find that's like salvageable of my old stuff? I know I was like super poor, but did I have anything that was like I could take with me?
I mean, there's little things like clothes and stuff like that you could pack up. Those are just on the floor. They're not torn up or anything. And I don't know what other major things you'd have on you, but
okay, I'll just take, I guess, whatever I have, like if I had anything for like cooking or any like containers, I guess I'll just really take whatever I can carry, and then I think I just want to go find somewhere else to live.
Okay. Are you looking for something that's closer to anything? You want to go to the outskirts? What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna find somewhere closer to the tower, I guess, if I can find it.
So you want to go all the way back across town?
I guess is there like a lot of like people give me weird looks over there? Is there like a place where I'd blend in better, like on the outskirts? Would that be better for me, or?
I mean, there's less people in general on the outskirts of the city. So if you're already pretty close to the edge right now.
Okay.
So if you find something close by here, you're less likely to run into people. But if you go back, especially towards the tower, that's more of the central part of the city. You head back towards the tower. That's where most people are going to be living.
Okay. In that case, I guess I'll just find a place nearby, that's like a little nicer and not trashed and not where I got picked up before.
Okay. So you grab your stuff and look around. And it's pretty easy to find another house, but it's definitely not as nice as yours. It's pretty old and dusty looking. There's a few broken windows. So it's a little cold and drafty in here because of all that. And it's fall right now, so it's pretty cool in the evenings. So that's a bit of a concern.
Okay. Is there anywhere that doesn't have broken windows and stuff, or is this the only place I could find?
It depends on how much you want to look.
I'll look again. I feel like I want to put down some roots somewhere.
Okay, give me an investigation roll.
Oh, okay. I really want to do well. Oh no! I got a 1.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
I mean,
How do I find my one?
as you're looking around, either the houses appear to be lived in, or
Mm-hmm.
they're falling apart. One of the two. That's kind of everything you're finding in the city part. You go really outskirts, where who knows what you might run into, but
um, let's go really out. I'm feeling a little bit like lucky. Let's go really outskirts.
all right. So you head out of the city,
Yeah.
and why don't you give me another investigation roll?
I better do better than a 1. Good grief. Okay. All right. Hold on. 17.
Okay. So because this is much less trafficked, less
Mhm.
people have gone through these. I mean, there's still people who
Mhm.
have probably looted a lot of these locations, but you find one that looks pretty well intact. You kind of
Okay.
scan from the outside all the windows, and they look like they're fine.
Mhm.
So it seems like a suitable place for you.
Okay. I'll find the nicest place I can and put all my stuff there and try and set up and make it at least slightly homey.
Okay. So it's a little small, one-story home, and
Mhm.
you you set that up as your new place. It has no electricity though, so that's kind of a downside to this.
Okay. I can rough it.
Roughing it out there. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you set up the rest of the evening doing that.
Yes. Yeah. I'm trying just to make it, like I said, as really as homey as possible and just make it look as like a place I can relax at least and be safe.
Okay. And then that's your evening. Karis, you head home after your meeting with Shaw, and you meet with him, and or you met with him and you head home. Anything you want to
Mhm.
do?
Um, is when I get home, is James in his office still?
Yes.
Okay. I would go back and knock on the frame.
Okay. Yes, Karis. What do you want?
And I like walk in and maybe even like shut the door a little bit, and then I take out um I'll take out 14 gold,
Okay.
and I'll like put it on the desk and like slide it over and be like, that's from my dad's debt. Okay?
And I'll look at you. Where'd you get this?
From my job. My other one with Mr. Shaw that you told me I couldn't do.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. 19.
He looks at the pile of gold, and he grabs it and says, "If this keeps coming in, and you don't miss a fight, fine."
Yes! She literally does like, you know how you like, you pump your fist down? Like, yeah! Perfect! Okay, awesome! Okay, bye! And then she just leaves.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think so. Does her dad seem okay?
I mean, he's okay for the most part. Still probably a little on the sad side, but he's glad you're
Yeah.
back.
Okay. So I guess I would just come in and say, okay, I think Dad, for now I kinda wanna do both things until at least we find Rod and Carter.
And he just looks at you and says, "If that's your choice, that's I'll respect that."
And I will always make sure to come back. And then, yeah, I got plans. It's going to be good. Um, really fast, can you tell me, like, what her name was, just so maybe I know?
Your mom's name?
I guess.
I mean, I called her Zilla,
Zilla?
but her name is Zilania.
Whoa, that's a really long name. I can see why you gave her a nickname.
Yeah.
Okay. She's probably acting awkward.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna go find something to eat, and he gets up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just go to bed.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do something either like early morning the next day, or do you guys want to just hang out, set up your houses, chill, practice fighting until the fight?
Yes.
Or like, yeah, a couple hours before. I don't know when they would come.
Oh wait, can I call? I'm gonna call Renan actually.
Okay.
All these cell phone conversations.
I know they're great. No, I was
Right.
gonna say I was gonna call Karis and ask about the fight because I don't know when it is or what's happening or where it is. So I was like, I just wanted to, but I was gonna call Karis and I was like, no, Karis wouldn't know, so I'm gonna call Renan instead.
Okay. So,
So I
right, you
just
get
call
another
him.
call. Mr. Popular gets another call.
Oh.
Yes.
You do. Do you answer?
Hello?
Oh, hey, Ren, is that you?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Raya. God,
Oh,
calm down.
oh, I'm so bad at saving names. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I was wondering who had
You
my number.
You didn't save my number?
I'm so bad at putting names and saving them. I'm sorry.
Right. Well, anyway, I was looking to know when the fight was. Karis told me about a fight and she didn't know when or where or what was happening. So I thought you might know. Do you know?
Are you replacing me? Got
Huh?
really excited.
Wait, what?
Oh no, you're just coming to watch. Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's cool.
I'm not fighting. I mean, wait, do you
No,
need
it's cool.
replaced? What's going
No,
on?
I mean it's fine. No, don't worry about it. No, it's cool. Yeah, I guess we're fighting. Karis and I.
Oh, against each other?
Oh, that'd be bad. I'd be slaughtered.
Oh.
Luckily not. No, I don't know who we're fighting. Karis didn't tell me. Just fighting
Okay.
at the
Well,
Iron Fist at
okay.
7, I think, tomorrow.
7?
I think. Hmm.
Okay. Well, all right, cool.
I'll be
Thank
there
you.
like
I'll see you
5
there.
or so, maybe a little earlier. Yeah.
Okay. Raya clearly doesn't go to social events often. I think I'll show up right at 7 if that's okay.
Oh. Yeah, sure. We're probably the main event, so we probably won't go first or anything.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I will maybe see you there. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.
RYEYA. It's like totally misspells her name in the phone.
You tried to use hooked on phonics.
Rye RYE
Dash UH.
Just the phonetical writing of it.
Yep.
Okay. You guys want to do anything else before fight night?
Renan would just be, once he's just like functionally set up. He's not trying to be as homey yet as Raya would be. He's just gonna be looking out for that woman. If she comes and like leaves or comes to the tower again, or anyone that's like that grabs his attention. He's trying to keep an eye on like who's arriving to spy or who might be visiting Shaw.
Doing a stakeout? Okay.
Doing a stakeout.
All right. Give
With
me
no
a
binoculars.
perception roll.
That would be a 5.
Okay.
7. I'm sorry, I went the wrong direction. 7.
So, I mean, you keep an eye out, watching, and you don't notice anything notable about anybody coming in and out of the tower. So, pretty calm day.
Weird. That's kind of what he'll probably do that most days. Just kind of keep an eye on it and he's just curious.
Sounds good. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do before fight night?
I don't think so. Probably, I think Karis would just, I mean, we don't have to roleplay this, but Karis would just hang around her dad all day. Especially if he was sad. So.
Oh, Renan would wash his clothes because they are gross. Disgustingly gross right now.
Good plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So cleaned up,
wait.
ready to go. Yep.
I was gonna say, is there any like? I'm trying to think. Is there any way I can try and like, I don't know, make my like the V under my eye less noticeable? Because I basically don't want people like asking or noticing me. Or can I find a hood and like wear it? Or is there anything I can do to kind of obscure like vision of that before I go to the arena?
I mean, you have
I
your
think.
scarf. You could try to cover it up if you want. Your choice what you'd like to do.
I think I'm gonna do a few things. I think I'm gonna take some like I don't know. I'd rather be like dirty than like a criminal. So I'm gonna take some like ash or whatever and try and like rub it in there so no one can really see it as much, and then I kind of like obscure it a little bit, and then yeah, I'll try and make my like scarf into kind of like a hood and like wear it over so it's like dark.
Okay. Trying to
So
figure out
obvious.
what role this would be for this.
Persuasion? I don't know. Persuading everyone around me to believe that I'm just. I don't know.
Does anybody have an idea? What's a good disguise kit role? Like, what are they usually used for disguise kits? Let's see.
Isn't like a dexterity sometimes? I'm not sure.
I thought if you're proficient with the disguise kit, that's the role. Like you add your proficiency bonus to your.
Are you
To what?
proficient with that?
Deception,
Raya?
maybe?
Are you proficient
What's
with? Are you proficient with your disguise kit?
I don't know. Let me see.
Performance makes
Oh
sense.
yeah,
What's
Kara's
usually
suggesting performance.
yeah.
That could be.
Deception.
This
Yeah, that
is-
makes sense.
Those are a lot of like charisma, and this is all based on just like how she's disguising herself. So it's not anything about
Mhm.
her as a person doing it. It's just how well can she disguise herself.
I don't know. I don't know what a disguise kit. I've never. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. I don't know if I have
Okay,
that.
you
to be
do
honest
not
with
have you do not have proficiency with it then.
Okay.
Why don't you just give me just a straight roll for now, and I
Okay.
will look into this real quick.
19.
19. Very
Nice.
nice.
Apparently, I did a really good. I made it just, or I could make it look like a weird birthmark or something. You never know.
You feel like you have fairly well covered up your markings with
Okay.
your dirty face. So
Okay. Yeah, I look dirty than like a murderer. It's a fine line I walk. I have to figure it out.
yeah, you feel like it's covered up. So
Okay. Cool.
all right,
I'm feeling very confident now.
very confident. Okay. Anything else? No. Okay.
No.
So we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna come back to fight night.
No.
So, everyone, go ahead, take your break. You guys can head to the restroom, get a snack, whatever you enjoy doing over the 10 minutes we're going to take a break for. We also are going to have a question of the day on our break screen. So feel free to throw your answer into the chat or in the comments below if you are on YouTube. And just go ahead and interact with each other and get to know a little bit about some of your D&D backgrounds. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, and go ahead and answer our question of the day. See you guys soon. Okay, we're back, everybody. Back from our break. Thank you for your answers. They're fun to read through and see how you got into D&D. I'm gonna just throw us out there. If you haven't already followed us, feel free to give us a follow if you enjoy D&D content. We're gonna keep streaming our game, and Rachel's gonna be doing some D&D art sometimes during the week, and we'd love to have you drop by and say hi and enjoy what we put out there. But let's get back into our Beacons Origins game, and it's fight night now. So,
Fight night.
Night.
so Karis, you're at the Iron Fist, just hanging out, and that's when Renan shows up. He said he was gonna come a couple hours early, so he pops in.
Hey.
Question. What does his hair look like right now?
It's rough. Like, looks like he got into a fight with a dog or a Dracto and lost.
No.
Yeah, different lengths. It's patchy in some places. It's like curved in different angles. He didn't know what he was doing. He doesn't care.
No. Okay, is he still wearing his hat or?
Yeah, at the moment he's got his beanie on, but you can still see it from like coming out underneath the beanie. Still about like
Okay.
mid face level. It's like a bowl cut gone bad. If that can happen.
Okay. So I like to imagine that potentially like her and her dad are playing cards or something
Sure.
at the front, and then she turns around and then she looks at it and goes, "What happened to your hair?"
I cut it off. You see like bags under his eyes. He looks a little tired, but
Why? It was so beautiful.
I don't know. Just it was getting in the way, and we'll go back.
Getting in the way? I could have given you one of my ponytail things.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Oh no! Oh, Ren. Oh, okay.
It's not that bad.
No, it's
I'll-
bad. Take off your hat.
Takes it off. He's like, Mr. Samo, what do you think?
He just kind of like looks at you, and you see the bit of cringe in his face.
Wow, is it that bad?
It's so bad, Ren. Did you even use a mirror when you were like,
No, I used my katana.
no? Okay, oh no. Okay, come here. I'm fixing this. You're gonna get laughed out of the arena.
I mean, who cares? It's just hair.
Come here! She's gonna like grab your wrist and try to physically drag you down the stairs.
All right.
So,
Dad, we'll finish this game later.
yeah, I understand. Go ahead.
All right, it was good. It's good to see you, Mr. Sam. Karis' dad, Samo.
One of these days is going to be the last straw, like, for Samo.
just
He's
gets
just going to
jacked, yeah.
snap.
So,
To the chin.
you get drugged down towards the stairs, and you pass James's office with the door open, and he looks out, and he sees you, and it's like, "You fighting?"
Oh, me?
Who else do you think I'm talking to?
Karis was here too.
We
no,
already
yeah,
talked. We already talked.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm shrugs a little, looks a little defeated. He's like, yeah, I'm here to fight.
Good. Got a full lineup tonight then. He just goes back to his work.
Okay, that was a great talk. You're doing well as well.
He doesn't
What do you
even
think of the
respond.
hair? I mean, is it that bad?
Karis is dragging him down.
Yeah, he's not even looking at you anymore.
I think he likes me. That went really well. That was better than last time.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you're fighting, so he's happy. And I take him downstairs. I guess I'll go in our room. Like me and my dad's?
Yeah, there's like the bathroom area down there too. But
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll do that. I'll drag my
You know, like less of a mess. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. And I probably have scissors that I've used to cut my own hair and others in the past.
You've done this before?
Oh, yeah. I cut Rodden's hair all the time. And sometimes mine, and sometimes Dad's when he feels like it.
He looks a little hesitant, but then he's kind of like, well, okay, your hair is pretty nice, and Emma's hair is pretty cool.
Thank you.
Are you going to give me dreadlocks too?
Ren, no. Your hair's too... No. I don't know what to do with this, Ren. I mean, this side is really short, and this side's like down to your jaw, and she's like literally like circling all around you, pulling at different parts.
Just shave it all off then, I guess.
I think I have an idea. And she'll just start.
all right, give me a dexterity check. You can add your proficiency bonus into
Oh
it.
my god, there's a
Yeah!
chance you can fail?
There is a chance you could fail.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lot of trust here.
So you're giving me proficiency because I do it a lot?
Yep, I'll
Is
give you
that-
proficiency on this one
Okay.
because you have
And
experience
it's just a
cutting hair.
dex check?
Dexterity with your proficiency.
Okay. Like a 9.
Rachel.
So what are you going for here, Rachel?
Well,
What's the haircut look like?
I'm just trying to make it decent. So I don't know. You sent me a picture, didn't you? Like,
Yeah.
I was trying to make it like short, like a little shorter on the sides, and then at the top, there's more of his length that is salvaged.
Okay.
Skin fade on the side. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So it's fairly short on the sides. I mean, there's only so short you can go with scissors, but
That's true.
And I mean, yeah, there's one point where you're cutting and Ren kind of moves a little bit, and you take a little bit bigger of a chunk than you intended to out of a certain spot. But I mean, it's passable. It looks fine. It's an improvement from what he had before.
Yeah, that's really all I'm aiming for right now. Better. So probably while she's like trying to fix it, she's like, why'd you do this? This is really, I mean, I remember you had long hair for a long time, even a couple years ago when I talked to you that one time.
She behind him cutting hair, or is she like in front of him looking at his face?
To the side, just so we can be in between.
There's like bags in his eyes, and he's kind of like been zoning out as you've been doing this, but he kind of perks up and like a smile come back to his face. Just trying something different, you know. Different me, different look, different fighter. Something like that. I don't know. I've heard it before.
Oh,
And, like looks back down.
okay. Did you like sleep last night? You look really tired. You're still freaked out because of the Dracto. I don't think
Yeah.
they'll come in the city.
I just couldn't sleep. I had a lot on my mind. But here for the fight, and we're gonna win. Thunder and lightning, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're fighting together this time. I hope we are. I didn't actually ask him.
We're not?
We can ask.
I hope so. Really a lot more offensive than I am.
Yeah, just do the whole thing where you remember like you're angry again.
Yeah. I think that's the plan.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. Put on his best
I
deception.
know. I'm trying to do. Mark, how do you feel about rolling against other characters? Like, how well is he putting on a facade here?
Go ahead and roll insight.
Okay.
You can roll deception if you want.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
What'd you
Yeah.
roll?
I'm fine.
Wait, no, what'd
I
you
just
roll? Because
rolled
I
a.
rolled low.
Oh, okay. 3 plus 3 is a 6.
I rolled a 4. I literally rolled a 1, I mean. Like,
Okay, you
Nice.
definitely don't know then.
I'm just so distressed by your hair. I'm not paying attention.
I wouldn't sleep either if you had that kind of hair.
Exactly.
Yeah, he seems just focused on the fight and probably something's on his mind, but it's probably that same nervousness that you probably think from last time.
Okay. Sounds good. She'll roll with it.
Okay. So you fix up the haircut, and you can start hearing some people arriving who are getting their drinks and they're getting ready to settle in, get a good spot for the fights tonight. And you guys finish up the haircut. Anything you want to do before we start?
Mark, would he be able to keep his vest on for the fight? Like, is that part of the rules or not?
So Karis would know that there's no weapons or armor allowed in fights.
So no.
Cool. Can he try and put it on underneath his clothes and see if he can get away with it? Or is it like obviously too bulky and would be
It's
like,
very obvious being
yeah, that's what I
medium
thought.
armor, so it's very obvious that you're.
Yeah. This is gonna go well. Okay. Oh,
Ren,
we
you
can't.
did really good last time.
I can't wear my vest.
Ren, are
Oh.
you serious? You'll be fine.
All right. Ah, that's cool. And like you just see him like he probably would have like left all of his weapons and stuff, or like well, I guess he doesn't have a shield, but he probably would have left his katana down in your room just to keep it safe. And he's like
Yeah.
taking off the vest. Need a drink. And he's gonna make his way upstairs and find like the hardest liquor.
All right.
I could look for Raya too if she's coming in. But didn't she say
you-
she'd
you-
come exactly 7?
She says she's coming last
No,
minute.
I'm not
so.
coming. Not even that. Just like I basically am trying to avoid any unnecessary socialization or even people noticing me, really. So I'm just trying to like kind of sneak in. But I guess I might, if I feel really like confident about my disguise there, I might come at like 6:30, like a little bit early.
Okay.
Whoa.
I know, right? I'm
Sounds
living
good.
life on the edge.
So you come strolling in. Renan's drinking at a table.
Okay.
Also, sorry, really fast. Before we would go upstairs, like as we're putting all our stuff in the room, I would cast mage armor on myself.
All right.
So,
Sounds
that's
good.
all.
So you got that black wispy energy that just flies around you, and you feel it coating, and you feel like that faint little energy kind of tickling your skin everywhere around you. It's a bit of a chill feeling to it. But it's there.
Cool. All right. Sorry. Anyway, Kelly.
Anyway, no, I'm kidding. So I walk in, I guess, and I'm like, so I'm trying to be kind of discreet because I don't want people to really notice me. Do I see Ren and Karis, or do I just kind of see a bunch of people?
It's pretty crowded, but you could find them.
Okay,
Renan
so
has a
I
very
guess
different haircut right now, so.
I guess I'll go to him first. Be like, oh, your hair. Does he
Are
see
you
me?
You're muted, Mike.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I was thinking first pitch earlier. He misses the first one. When you say it again, he looks up. Oh, yeah, you like it?
You know, I just
Looks
scratch the back of my
worried.
head, and I kind of look around. Where's Karis? Is she here?
I don't know. I lost her earlier. She was like running around talking to everybody. You know her.
Yeah. What's up with the haircut and the drinking? What's going on? Is something wrong?
Yeah, it was still from the tower. I'll just talk to you guys later about it.
Okay,
say anything
well,
to
I'll
Karis
trust. Okay. Are you guys fighting soon, or what's going on?
I have no clue. He's like grabbing his empty cup. He's like walking up towards the bar to get another drink.
Is that a good idea before a fight, or is it-
I don't know. I thought I was gonna have my vest. I'm really worried about this one.
um, do you need someone to step in for you, or
No, I got this. I
Okay.
need to do this.
okay? I guess I am going to find a seat somewhere if I can. I want to see Karis first, though. Do you know where she is?
I'm assuming we can hear her.
I'm probably
At some point.
I'm probably like being really
Hey.
chatty, hanging around my dad, or like if there's anybody I recognize, I'd be talking to him.
Okay.
Renan would
I'll-
probably also say, yeah, you see those seats over there closest to the right side? Don't sit there. That's like the blood splatter zone.
Oh, oh.
Yeah. They're people like to sit there to feel involved. I would sit on the other side if I were you.
Okay, good call. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go find Karis, and yeah, good luck. I'm sure you'll do fine. Even without your vest.
Thanks.
Yeah, I can just salute you and like walk away. And then yeah, I guess I'll go find Karis and just say hi.
Okay.
Yeah, she's probably
Are
hanging
you-
around Samo.
Okay, I'll just kind of like tap you and say, hey, just want to wish you good luck before you got there.
Hey, you came! Whoa, what's on your face?
You know, so, you know, I sort of fancy it as a disguise of sorts, but just listen. It doesn't matter either way. I just didn't want to show up somewhere really publicly and be thrown out of the city again. You know how it goes. So, yeah, just want to wish you luck though. And
Thanks.
Ren said not to sit over there in the blood section. Where should I sit?
I like to think they rope off a section like in SeaWorld. They have a
Splash zone.
Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking
Splash
of it.
zone.
Yep. There's like one guy sitting there like, yeah, let's do this.
Is he
I've been
ready?
here for 3 hours.
Like a rain poncho. He's like ready
Yep.
to go.
Ugh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Gross.
Well, let's see. And I like point out maybe 2 or 3 spots. Those are like the
Okay.
favorite ones.
When are you guys fighting?
I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask. I guess it'll be a surprise. By the way, this is my dad. See, Dad, this is Riot.
Hi, Raya. Nice to meet you. You got
Yeah,
stuff on your
you
face
as well.
there.
Oh yeah, I was working on something. You know,
What were you working
gardening. It's just that's all I said. Anyway, nice meeting you. I'm gonna go sit down,
on?
and I kind of scurry away before. Anyway.
Your friend's weird,
No.
Karis.
I mean, she. I don't think she's very good at talking to people.
Clearly. Okay.
I can sense this. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, what's the order, Dad?
From what I understand, it's Renan first, then me, then you, and then Gregor.
Oh, then me? You go first?
I'm not first. It's Renan first.
No, I mean you go second, then I go?
Yeah, and James wants you to fight their number 3. Or number 2, I guess.
Okay. She might look a little nervous.
Yeah. So, I guess, I mean, he'll tell us for sure the final rundown lineup first, but right before, but that's what I believe it is.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. I'll be awesome. I'll be great. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I believe you can do it, Karis. You'll do great.
Thanks.
So,
She mentally prepares.
yeah. And I mean, he just kind of looks a little distracted right now.
Distracted. How so?
Give me an insight roll.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling horribly. I got 10.
Probably just getting in the right headspace for the fight.
Probably, yeah, probably. Okay.
But the room starts to pack in more. More people are filing in. There's definitely people who are parts of the opponents, which are the Great Ones. That's the other battle bar that is in the group, the Great Ones, and they have some fans who are arriving and packing in and finding seats and drinks, and it's getting a little rowdy in here. And you watch as the four fighters of the Great Ones and their boss Roy make their way inside and kind of get settled in, and they all find a table and start talking. And James will come over and he'll shake Roy's hand and greet him. And they begin to discuss a few things before the fight. What do you guys do to prep?
I would probably be watching Ren and making sure if he looks like he's panicking to try and talk him down.
Okay.
He's not panicking.
Now he's not.
Mm-mm. There's no panic to it. He does look focused. Maybe I wouldn't say distracted, but like internal. He's not panicking like he was the first time. Looks like he knows what's coming, and he's not panicking.
Okay. So basically, both Ren and Samo just look kind of out of it, and like
Pretty much.
really
Yeah.
distracted. Okay, and Karis is not picking up on it. So she's probably doing what she did last time. Like, we're gonna do it. You're gonna be so good. Blah blah. Blah. And she's not picking up on the heavier air of both of them.
All right.
And yeah.
We do a couple warm ups with you and kind of let you hit his fists, like stuff like that. So still those simple practices let you like hit the fist and swing over, let you duck, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
for sure.
So after James has a little bit of a talk with Roy, he says, "All right, here's the lineup for tonight. Renan, you're first up. You're gonna get in there and you're gonna take on their lowest tier 1. So expecting a lot from you tonight. Gonna be able to handle it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Good. Glad to hear it. Samo, you're up next against their number 3. So get in there and do your best. He heard about you, Karis, though, and he's definitely a showman. He likes the show. So you are the main event, Karis.
Oh, okay.
Gregor is going against their champion before you, and then you're the main event, and he says he wants to see a show. He wants to get the fans riled up and ready to go, and you're against their number 2 guy. So
Okay. I
good.
mean, who do I know is their number 2 if I watch all these fights all the time?
So this guy's name is Butch, and he is he's a big guy.
Oh no. Okay.
Jeez.
So
Is he fight pretty good?
he's pretty strong, yeah.
Okay.
He definitely can give a solid punch. So he looks at you and he's like, yeah, this one's a bit bigger than the ones you were fighting the last time, but I mean, I believe in you. You got your flashy skills, so
Okay.
so go ahead and take him down, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna at least put on the biggest show ever. Lots of shadowy stuff. Yeah, I got this.
And he just kind of looks around and is like, yeah, we're going to do good. Gregor, you're the 3rd fight. We're all set. And he just kind of looks at Sam and is like, Sam, what's up with you? Get your head in the game, man. Let's go. And he's just like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. And just like gives him a look. And says, well, you better be ready by the time your fight's up. Because I need you to win. He walks away. Getting ready to rile up the crowd, chat them up, and then he's gonna head into the ring and prepare for fight number 1. So
Would Renan, if he was nearby, would he pick up on Samo acting any weird, or just is this kind of like how he was acting the last fight too?
give me an insight roll.
Only did it because he was proficient. 14.
14.
Yes, that's so much better than me.
I mean, he looks very distracted. It does not look like he is nearly as like mentally in there for this fight as he was for the last fight. So,
Is there a chance to talk to him beforehand, or probably not?
you could try to get him to be alone, but Karis is like right next to him, so
Okay, nah. He'll just note it and remember it for later.
okay. And Raya, where are you sitting?
Splash Zone.
Are you muted now?
Yeah, she's muted.
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, I was trying to unmute and my hand didn't do it. Anyway, my finger was not complying. That's what I was wondering. So I'm going to sit probably like in an area where there's not too many people. Is the arena like completely packed, or is it pretty? Like, if there's more space, I can.
It looks pretty packed for you, for what you can see.
Okay, I'll try and get a good seat then, but nothing that's like too like in the way of everyone. But I want to be able to see what's happening. So I don't know where that would be, but
Okay. So yeah, you find a spot. You can go ahead and move yourself on the map where you would like to be.
what do I feel like?
And I will bring up the map for everyone else to see as well.
The map.
I'm like super zoomed in. There we go.
So would the fighters on each team, like when they're not in a fight, be like right up at that bar? Or where would they?
Yeah, where do
normally
they
be?
stand?
So they all are at a table down over here where that guard guy is. The generic NPC piece. They all have that table as their...
Okay.
Actually,
Are you right by
I'll be
the
here.
dog, Karis?
What?
You're right by
what-
the other guys?
Oh. Well, wait,
I
I
thought-
don't know. I thought that's where you told me to go.
No, that's where the great ones are.
Never mind, I don't want to sit with them.
And so our fighters would stay at our own table too, when
Yeah.
we're not fighting, right?
Okay.
Yes.
My bad.
And then Raya, that's where you're sitting?
yeah, I'm not in the splash zone, am I?
No, you're not in the splash zone.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, you guys all are just getting ready for your fights, and James eventually gets up into the center there where those beams are kind of protecting and keeping the fighters encased a little bit. And he stands up in front of everybody and says, "All right, everybody, listen up. Here we go. It is the Iron Fist tonight, hosting the Great Ones. It's going to be a good fight, and we got some exciting matches for you this evening. So get ready for some real good punches, some good brawling, some good shots, and probably some knockouts. So get ready, everybody. We're going to go now. First up, we're going to have one of our newest fighters. He's a moon elf from the woods, coming in ready to take down all us nasty humans. Starting off first with Buck from the Great Ones. And everyone's like, yeah! All right.
Wait, he's a moon elf?
No, you are.
Oh,
You!
okay. I thought. Okay. Well, then you made the whole description, and then you're like, and then it's okay. All right.
No, you're the moon elf who's
Talking about
coming in to
me.
beat up all the humans.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I didn't. I was okay. Yeah.
Go!
Yeah. What? Oh,
Shove him.
okay. Sure.
Go!
He's gonna walk up to his opponent and kind of like try and do that like shake hands, we're competitors, and like half man hug thing. if he allows him.
He just kind of like looks at you and you move in towards like a hug, you said?
Well, like when people grab
Like, I
fists and it's
put my
like
hand
good, like
in my
good
hand.
competition. It's not a hug, but like that, like the competitive like.
Yeah, he just shoves you
All
back.
right.
Oh no.
Oh,
Gives you like a
good.
shove right on the shoulder and is like, get away from me.
So you see Ren smile and he says, "Good. Hold back."
I won't. So take your positions. And James says, okay, ready for fight number 1. Go! Roll initiative.
So close. 10.
10. He got a 9. So you just beat him.
Wow.
We're doing great.
Oh god.
All right. So you get to go first, Ren. What are you doing?
Ren, he's gonna kind of like rotate a little bit this way and putting up a defensive position. He's going to cast Dancing Lights in almost like trying to put on a show of it. You see him like feint forward with a punch, but instead he does like a quick like jab with his fist, like an air boxing, like a 1 2 3 4, and each time a little orb of light pops out and starts spinning around this other guy's head.
All right. So, yeah, all these little moon-shaped orbs begin to float around his head, and he just kind of like looks around, kind of shocked at what's even happening. What's this?
Moon elf stuff. And
Like
he
hugs.
just puts his hands up, ready for taking a hit.
All right. Well, he comes in, and he's going to start taking 2 punches towards you. First swing, he just reels back for a giant punch, and it's a 9 to hit.
He just ducks backwards and then like just barely grazes his chin but misses. He has a 10 AC.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, just barely out of the way of that one, but he comes back with his second punch. That's a 19 to hit this time, and just boom, right in the side. He gets you for 3 points of damage.
You see Renan literally drop his fists for this hit, and he just takes it full on.
Okay. It's your turn. Oh yeah, you need to do concentration checks every time too, so why don't you just... Every time
Nice,
you get
I
hit.
like it. 12.
Yeah, you're good.
Is it plus anything?
It's your constitution save.
Okay, yeah, 13. Cool. So yeah, he kind of just like rubs his chin a little bit. He's like, good. More of that. And he's just going to flail out with his own attempt at a punch.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
This is what, unarmed strike, right?
Yeah, unarmed strike.
Okay. 11. So 12.
12 total does hit.
2 points, I guess.
Nice.
He finally hit somebody.
Slowly chipping away.
Um,
Doing it.
Yeah, there's like a grit of as he's like tensing his teeth, and he looks angrier than he has been before, as that punch lands.
All right, people cheer out as you collide with your first punch, and it's Buck's turn now. He goes in for his 2 swings. Ooh, natural 20 on the first swing.
Come on.
So that's gonna be what is that, 5 damage?
Ooh.
Just collides right with your face, and goes in for a second punch, which is another hit with a 20 to hit. So that's
Phew.
3 more damage, just boom, right in on your side.
He's kind of yeah, same thing. He's kind of covering his face after the first one, and then like opens up a body shot.
Crowd's beginning to get into this one. The cheering, yeah, take him down. All right, you're up next.
He's starting to get like you see him like he's dancing around a little bit, trying to put on somewhat of a show. But he kind of wipes his chin again. He's like, "Come on, you could do better than that." And then he's gonna flail out again with just another like right hook, just trying to just hit him as hard as he can.
All right, go for it.
11.
11 just hits.
Wow.
Yes.
2 points.
Nice. Okay. You just kind of give him another punch right to the side of his face, and he just kind of like shakes his head and just like, "Ooh, you gotta pay for that one." Moves
All you
in.
got?
It's a 19 to hit again, so 3 damage from that. And second punch is a 15 to hit, so that's 3 more damage. Just boom, boom.
Yeah, Renan is looking like he's got welts on his eyes and like blood coming out of like one cheek a little bit. He like staggers backwards, and his eyes go white, and you see a little bit of a tear in his corner, and he's gonna I don't know if you trying to think of the best way to do this, but he's gonna cast command.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like one word for it, but he's just gonna say like yell out, "Hit me!" Just basically hit or like attack.
Okay. So it's what is that? Wisdom save or what is that?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that
Wisdom save.
concentration too?
No,
Not concentration?
it's not.
Okay. Wisdom save, you said? It's a natural 4 for a 4 total.
Yep.
So he fails. He is under the compulsion on his next turn to attack you.
Maybe attack him, hit him as hard as he can. I'm not. I guess attack would be the one word, or like hit.
Okay.
But he's just yelling at him to hit him as hard as he can.
So yeah, he glares at you and he's going in for his attacks on you. That's a 11 to hit.
That hits.
3 more damage.
And the lights go out, and Renan hits the ground.
All right.
Unconscious.
Oh.
Collides on that and just, yeah, everyone cheers. Buck raises his fist into the air and just, yeah, take that, moon elf, and just kind of gives you like a bit of a soft kick to the side. And yeah, he walks out. The fans over there are cheering for him, and yeah, it's the end of the fight. So some people go in and kind of pick him up and pull him into a chair and put some water in front of him and just kind of like smack him a little bit. Hey, get up, and wipe his face off a little bit and clean him up. So that is fight number 1.
Is Renan back up before Samo goes in?
Yeah, you kind of come to because they all kind of wake you up, give you a little bit of first aid, and you are awake.
So on Samo's way to the fight, he's gonna find a way just to like pat him on the back and cast bless.
Okay.
Nice.
Give me a sleight of hand roll.
Sure.
We'll say with disadvantage
Wow.
because you're kind of
A little woozy.
woozy right now.
Come on. Disadvantage. You're killing me. 3.
Okay. So everyone's kind of like, Glow Boy's doing something! And it's like everyone looks and sees you touch him and
Oh no.
see a bit of magical energy leave your hand, and Samo moves in for his fight with the next person. And he just kind of like shakes his head a little bit, feeling the energy of that, and gets ready for his battle. James comes in and announces, okay, it's fight number 2 tonight. It's our great champion of old, Samo, facing off against Lance from the Great Ones, and it's going to be a doozy of a fight tonight. Ready, begin. So, the two of them begin their fight. Lance is a little faster than Samo is, so he begins to start off the battle, and he collides with a punch for him against Samo, and a second punch connects as well. Samo kind of shakes his head a little bit from the 2 punches, but he goes in and he gets a D4 on his attack now. So let's see how he does. Oh yeah, that's definitely a hit. And another hit. So Samo just gets 2 big swings in and connects on Lance. And he's kind of taken aback by Samo. It looks like he was expecting a bit of an easier fight, but Samo connected right away. Lance goes and steadies himself up, and he only gets 1 hit this time. Connects only on one of his punches, and Samo blocks the second. And Samo's getting, like, he's feeling like better right now. He feels confident, so he goes in for his punches. The first one, another hit, and the second one is another hit. So he's like, what? Seems to be almost in shock of all his connections on Lance here, but he keeps going. Lance continues to go in for his punches, and he only connects on one of them again. And he's definitely feeling pretty staggered from these punches.
Karis is like screaming her head off.
Yeah. And Samo goes in. He gets another connection to Lance, and then one more, and that will knock out Lance. He connects and has a victory for the Iron Fist. Samo wins. Everyone just is cheering, Samo! 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 And they cart Lance out of the ring, and Samo just looks almost in shock of what happens. And you hear people like, Glow Boy did it! Glow Boy did it! Just...
He's got like a swollen eye, and he's grabbing another drink. And he's like, I don't know what you think I could have done.
Yeah, Karis is like jumps on her dad. Like, that was amazing! She's like hanging off of his neck.
She's like, whoa, okay, hold on. I'm a little sore. Okay, okay.
Oh my gosh, that was so cool!
Okay. We're ready. Let's do this. Yeah, that's a win. Wow.
That was awesome! You did amazing! I'll like lean over to Ren and be like, what was the glowing? Did you pre-heal him?
Ren is just kind of smiling, kind of like through the swollen face. I don't know. Just prayed for him. Didn't do anything.
She doesn't say anything here, but she like gives him like a look.
So yeah, Samo takes a seat, and she's like, wow, Karis, you ready?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Any tips on this guy?
Be quick. I don't know. He's swings pretty heavy, so.
I know. Okay.
All right. So James gets up and he gets to the front of the crowd, and he just says, "Okay, everybody, that was quite a fight. We're evened at 1-1. We're going to change things up tonight, though. We are having our champion versus champion battle right now to just keep this night going." Keep it solid, keep everyone's energy up. Because we got our champion, Gregor, versus the Great One's champion, Walker. Everyone give it up, and everyone just erupts and cheers. People are ready, like, really zoning in on this fight, because this is the champion versus champion fight. And Walker is known to be kind of like the guy. He's the top one. Everyone thinks he is the best fighter in, like, the whole Battle League, of all the battle bars. So he is number 1. So they go into the ring and they begin their fight. And it looks like, Gregor gets the initiative bonus here. So he goes first, and he connects with 2 very solid punches. One is a critical hit. Boom, boom. Real solid hit on that one. And Walker just seems a little taken aback by just this energy in the room. Everyone's cheering for Gregor and shouting like, Iron Fist! Iron Fist! And it's getting pretty rowdy in there. But he readies himself and goes in. He gets 2 solid punches also in on Gregor. And he's not quitting now. Gregor locks in. He goes in for his punches. He gets only 1 this time, though. He misses on the second one as Walker blocks him. And Walker, after he blocks him, he comes around and goes for a roundhouse kick and just connects to the side of Gregor's face. Real solid connection. And the second one is not as hard as a hit, but it hits him, and Gregor is looking a little bit staggered from that. But he stands up, gets his 2 more hits in, and just 2 quick body shots, and they're going toe to toe right now. It's getting intense. Both of them are looking pretty rough. But again, 2 solid punches from Walker, showing why he is the champion of them all. He gets 2 solid punches in on Gregor. Gregor gets another real solid connection though on Walker, but the second one, Walker again just like blocks his hand away and misses his attack. And Walker goes in for his second one. He rolled a critical hit and just boom knocks out Gregor, which is very strange for you to see, Karis, because you rarely see Gregor get knocked out.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Walker walks away with this as a victory for him, and it's kind of shocking, honestly. Everyone just kind of gasps from the Iron Fist side when they see Gregor get knocked out, but all the fans of the Great Ones, they're all like shouting like, Walker, yeah, we knew we'd have it. And the fight is over. Samo looks to you, Karis, and says, okay, if you win, it's a tie for us. And I don't know how the tiebreaker is going to work on this one, but usually the last fight is the tiebreaker.
Okay. She's like trying really hard to pump herself up.
And he just looks at you and is like, don't feel too much pressure. You can do this. You can do your best. Win or lose. I love you. You can do your best.
Okay. Yeah. That seemed to be the thing. She seems a lot more confident now.
All right.
All she
Thunder and lightning.
Yeah! She like puts a fist out to you.
So after a bit of time for people to just kind of get more drinks, get settled in, get ready for the last fight, James will step up and he announces, all right, everybody, the main event tonight, the big final battle. Here we go. It is Samo's daughter, Karis, who is going to stand up strong against Butch from the Great Ones. It's going to be quite a fight to see this young upcoming star take on such a strong competitor from the Great Ones. Everyone give it up, and everyone just cheers out and yells, and you hear people like shouting like Karis from the crowd, and it's very very interesting.
I will use prestidigitation as I'm walking in to like swirl like shadows like all around me, like all creepy, as like an intimidation tactic.
Okay, roll intimidation for me.
Okay. I got a 19.
Okay. So I mean, you hear people in the seats and people who are standing around watching, people in the splash zone. There's a lot of people who are like, whoa. Everyone seems like pretty freaked out by what you're doing, but Butch is just staring you down like it's not even fazing him.
Okay.
And he walks in and just kind of like starts pounding his chest and just like, little girl, I'm gonna take you down.
Why don't you try it?
Just gives a big spit on the ground. He's like, let's do this.
Mark, how big is he?
He's a big guy.
Oh my god.
Like, this guy's got some major poundage to him, so
Okay.
he's a big one. He's probably pretty slow though, which is an advantage that you could have there. So
Okay.
So why
Sorry, I
don't
just
you
realized the map.
move into the ring there, and
Do I have to be right next to him, or can I be kind of far away?
you can start where you want to in the fighting area. So
Okay.
those 16 squares there, you pick which one you want to be in at the start.
Okay. And he's right where you put him?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'll do here for now.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's roll for initiative.
You got this, buddy.
Oh, man. Ooh, not my favorite initiative in the world. 6.
6?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you will be going second then. From your positioning, Renan, are you planning on doing anything in this fight potentially?
He's just getting close to watch and then be ready to heal after the fight.
Okay. So yeah, let me know if you're going to do anything, because I'll have your roll initiative then. In there.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm all out as well, so I got nothing left.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
good. So you got your mage armor up, Karis. And
Yeah,
just
so I'm
got
at 15.
this slight swirl around you as you're standing there. Like this little bit of shadowiness energy just floating around you as you go. And Butch is just glaring at you. One of his eyes looks like it's taken a lot of damage already just from life, and it's halfway closed, and just he's kind of grunting at you like, let's go, I'll take you down. But he's a big guy, very scary, and he goes first. So he goes in for his first punch. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Shoot, shield won't even do anything, so.
So that's 5 damage, and the first punch just boom, huge punch to you.
Okay.
Goes in for a second one. It's only a 13 to hit though.
No, it does not hit.
So his second hand goes in for another shot on you, but somehow that shadow energy just deflects his hand away, and he just looks in shock as that solidified shadow just pushes his hand out of the way. He's like, "What is this?" Everyone just like, "What?" And when that happens,
Okay.
it's your turn.
So Karis will be like, "Oh, are you surprised?" And then she'll, I'll try to do Ray of Frost. I know it's at disadvantage,
Okay,
but I'm gonna try it.
sounds good.
Ooh, no, I don't think it would hit. That's a 10.
That is exactly what you need to hit him.
Okay.
He's a big, slow guy. He's not quick at all.
6.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And he is slowed by 10 feet.
Okay. Sounds good. He doesn't need to move. He's right in your face, though, so...
Yes. Maybe I'll move around a little bit to give myself some space, but...
Okay. So he's gonna go for his 2 punches now. He's like, none of that stuff, girl. And goes in for a punch. That is a 21 to hit again.
Dang it!
Another 5
Yeah.
damage. Just boom!
Ouch.
Second punch is a 14. So that's
Nope.
just under what he needs.
Mm-hmm.
So again, that second hand just gets blocked by the shadow energy, and he's like, "What is this?" And just gets really angry. But it's your turn.
Okay. I will risk the attack of opportunity and back up right here.
Okay, so he's gonna take a swing at you. That is a 14 again to hit, so he misses
Yes!
you.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. So now I'm gonna do the Frosty Ray again, but
Okay.
this time not a disadvantage.
Yeah,
Yeah, 19.
yeah, it definitely hits.
1 damage.
Okay. So that collides with him, and just he's like trying to shake it out of his face. This black cold energy just flies out of your hand towards him and collides
Ooh.
with him.
And actually, Mark, can I keep moving?
Yeah.
Okay. I go all the way to the corner over here.
Okay. Sounds good. And he's just kind of shaking it out of his face and just... He moves in for his attack on you. First punch is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
So you're just kind of in that corner taking that defensive stance, and he's punching in, hits a bunch of shadow energy, blocking him again, and 11 on the second one. He just cannot break through whatever this shadow is protecting you. He's not able to get to you. He just is glaring, just like, looking like he's just gonna go crazy and start punching like crazy on you. But it's your turn.
Okay.
Dodge, duck, dip, dodge, and duck.
Okay, back. I'm gonna go here. And then I will try at disadvantage. Ooh, yeah, definitely I hit. That's a 15.
Nice, yeah, that hits.
6 again.
All right.
Nice.
And he just kind of shakes his head like, enough of this! And he goes in for his punches. First punch is a 16 to hit.
Shield!
So you flack your
Nick
hand,
Tuck
and this shadow energy just bursts out and just deflects his hand up, and he just flails wildly. He's like, "What?" Just he goes in for his second punch. Your AC is up to what now?
20.
Okay. He rolled a 14 plus 6, so that's 20.
Oh, it does hit that.
So that's 5 damage. Again, just boom! Another big punch. Finally
We're
breaks.
at 2 HP.
Finally breaks through that barrier that's protecting you, and it's like, that's right! Take you down, girl!
Wait, question.
Yes.
Can I? So I move closer.
Uh-huh.
Do I like see anything? I can like sneakily do to either distract or like something. Is there anything I can do or no? Obviously, cheating is frowned upon, but I'm good at deception.
What do you want to try to do?
I want to try and either like distract him, like give him some sort of disadvantage. I don't know what's in the environment around me, or like,
You could insult him.
I could heckle. Yeah, actually, can I try that? Can I actually? I'm not kidding. Can I try like heckling him
You
really
try to
like
bruise
badly?
his ego?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to think what I can say.
Yeah. Give me your insult.
My insult. I'm going to say. I'm trying to think of something. I'd be like, I don't know, guys. I can't think of an insult. I'm not good at insults.
You got this.
I'm just going to be like, you're nothing, and no one loves you.
Even Renan looks over at that like, oh.
And then, wait, can I roll for intimidation or persuade? What am I rolling for?
Go ahead and give me an intimidation roll. We'll see how this affects him. I'm gonna say a disadvantage though because he's like really focused on this fight, but you can go ahead and roll.
Okay, I'm sorry. What am I doing? I'm sorry, I forgot the stat.
Go ahead and roll intimidation at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Okay.
Oh my god.
Actually, I got a 16 even at disadvantage. So that actually isn't bad.
Nice.
What does he think? How does he think?
So, like he just kind of like looks over his shoulder when he hears that, and just gives you kind of this glare with his lip curled up, and just kind of grunts at you, and then he turns back to Karis.
I'm gonna keep
savage.
basically. I want to every time he wants to do a punch, I want to keep like yelling mean things at him.
Okay.
See if that distracts him.
Sounds good.
Is that gonna affect it?
We'll see. So he just went. So it's your turn, Karis, right?
Oh my. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. It's like that. Remember that Happy Gilmore movie where every time he tries to putt, there's that guy that's yelling at him? That's what Ryan's doing right now.
I am. I want to be mean.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Your turn,
Okay.
Karis.
Let's try poison spray. She'll do the thing where it looks like she's gonna punch and then she just like sprays out the stuff from her hand.
Okay.
He has to roll a con save.
All right. So yeah, you quickly move your hands up and spray this black toxic spray into his face, and he rolls a 18 on his save.
Yeah. So it doesn't do anything.
So yeah, he's fine.
He's fine.
He just kind of like, it's like, what is this? And he's going in for his punches now.
Okay.
First one to hit is
Did Kelly's thing work? Did Raya's thing work?
It doesn't look like he was affected by it.
You're
Aww.
adopted.
I'm so sorry, but
That was beautiful though.
he rolled pretty high on his like save against your intimidation. So. But that is going to be a 22 to hit.
Dang it! Okay.
So boom, 5 more damage.
Okay, I gotta do strength of the grave.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I definitely made. I rolled a 17 on the die, plus my charisma saving throw. It's 23.
Okay, so yeah, this punch comes in, collides right with your face. You feel your face just whip to the side, and you just gotta get caught by the shadow energy that's around you, and just whips you right back into place. And you are up at 1 HP, just barely holding on. Surprised you're still on your feet, but you cannot die apparently. So
I can't. Does he react to all of that?
he just like looks, just like no. He goes in for a second punch.
Okay.
That is going to be 20 to hit.
Oh, so even if I do shield, it won't do anything. Yeah, okay, I'm down.
Okay, boom, 5 damage. It just uppercuts you, and you just fall back against the wall and just slowly slide down. And everyone kind of like lets out a gasp at this, and just Butch is like, "That's right, Butch wins!" And everyone on the Iron or the Great One side just cheers. Yeah, we knew you could do it. And Samo just like, no, and he kind of runs over to Karis and just starts helping her right away.
Yeah, Renan's gonna run over and cast Lay on Hands. 5.
Okay.
Cool.
Run over 2 just for moral support.
So yeah,
Cool.
the fight is over. James lets out, and the winners of this evening, the Great Ones. And everyone on their side just, yeah, we knew we're the best ever, the Great Ones forever. And,
They all say it in unison.
they're all cheering, getting drinks, and kind of like pointing and mocking at everybody who's on the Iron Fist side. And it's quite a night. It was a 3-1 victory for the Great Ones this evening. Samo sits down next to you, Karis, as you're kind of coming to with Renan there as well. And she's like, hey, it's okay. You did great. You did so good.
What? Wait, huh? Wait, huh? Oh, wait, I thought I wasn't supposed to ever go down. Oh, no, did I lose? Ow!
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Renan's
relax.
ducking as you're like fighting the air as you come to.
Just relax. Just relax.
Oh no, I lost. Oh, he was so giant. His punches really hurt. That other guy was so wimpy compared to him. Oh, do you think James is gonna be mad at me? Dang it.
Hey, it's okay. You don't always win. You don't always win. It's okay.
Better than I did.
You did pretty good. You got in like 2 punches, I think, or 3.
Hey, even Gregor lost tonight, so it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
You did great.
You
put on quite a show.
really? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you see even people who are like sitting there, it's like, Karis, that was awesome. Like they're kind of clapping over the railing as they see you come to, and yeah, they're cheering.
Oh,
you
really?
on. Yeah.
Okay. If she sees that, especially, she'll like smile pretty big and like wave at them.
And everyone just is like, Shadow Girl, Shadow Girl, Shadow Girl. And like just the chant is kind of beginning to grow in the room from the Iron Fist side, and the Great Ones look like they're gonna finish their business here and get out of here as fast as they can. They're kind of packing up. Roy is having his quick little chat with James quick and just handing off the money, and then they get out of there as quickly as possible.
Why does it seem like there's a reason for them leaving super fast?
Don't seem to enjoy the environment right now.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Probably go party at their own bar.
Yeah. We are the winners!
In our
Come on,
hearts.
guys!
They head out of there, and that's it for that fight night. Everyone kind of gets their drinks a little more before they leave, and pays their bills, pays the for their bets. Some of them acquire some ladies for the evening, and then it begins to sort of calm down there. So
I like look at Ryan and be like, were you yelling at
I mean,
Butch?
yeah.
That was savage.
Well,
I think this is really mean. That was amazing.
whatever you can do. I mean, sometimes we can get people's heads, it makes them way worse at fighting, so I was hoping it would work. Sorry.
It was awesome.
Okay, well, glad you liked it.
as you look around, most people have left. There's a few people who are still kind of drinking at a table, and you also see James talking to a woman right now over nearby the bar, and but it looks pretty calm in general.
Is there anything notable, or does James just talk to everybody?
James usually talks to a lot of people, so
Oh, okay, so it's not weird that he's talking to someone.
it doesn't stand out as anything too crazy. He goes around
Okay.
and chats to people all the time.
Okay.
What does she look like?
This woman, she has blonde hair. She's pretty attractive actually. She looks pretty young and attractive, and almost you get the vibe that she's flirting with James.
Do we recognize her?
You do not recognize her. None of you recognize her.
What's is Samo? What's he doing?
Samo's just sitting by Karis right now.
Dad, you did like amazing.
Yeah, that was. I think Brennan did something to me. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, did you actually now that everyone's gone?
Yeah, that was crazy. Brennan, where did he go? Oh, he's not even sitting by us.
Wait, where did he go?
He just ran off.
Back to my seat.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what he did.
I
But
thought
he did something. There was some sort of weird energy he put into me, and I don't know. I feel like I could hit better.
Wow, yeah, you did amazing. You beat him so fast.
That was, yeah, I felt like younger than I've felt in years.
Wow. Do you still feel like super young?
I mean, I don't feel it anymore, but
Oh, okay.
it was good for about a minute there.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I don't know. It's weird being the only one who won tonight.
I know.
It's still an overall
It was-
loss for us, but still.
Yeah, are you sure James isn't gonna be like really mad?
I mean, he's
I
not going
tried
to
to
be
make.
too happy, but he threw it against one of the best fighters that they have. What is he going to expect?
Are you mad at him?
I mean, I'm not happy that he's making you fight,
Yeah.
but hey, it is what it is. You did good. A loss like this isn't something to be ashamed about. He was close. I feel like he was really close.
Really?
Yeah, a couple more hits, at least one or two. I'm sure you'd have had him.
Okay, well that's good. Also, I guess I sometimes can go unconscious. I thought I just could never go down.
Well, it's a good life lesson to learn then.
I guess so, yeah.
Maybe be a little more careful now.
Oh. Yeah, I guess. That's true. Okay. Hey, we should ask Ren if he did something.
Yeah, we can head over there.
Good. So we can all go back to our table.
Sure. All right, you guys doing anything else?
Yeah, I really would be like, Ren, did you actually do something to my dad? He said he felt young.
I mean, he's a good fighter. Probably just back into a groove. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I feel like you did something to me.
I saw the glowy glow.
Gives Karis a little wink.
Whatever it
Like I
was, that
said.
felt great.
Just asked for a simple blessing to help him in the fight.
Well, thanks. Next time you should use it on Karis, maybe.
Yeah, that should be okay.
I thought it'd be okay too. We could pull Raya over too. I mean, you're obviously invited to sit with us, Raya. I feel like that would be a thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll kind of just awkward. Like, I would have gotten a drink by now, and I kind of awkwardly shuffle over.
Hey, you have something on your face. I didn't notice that earlier.
Oh, yeah. Listen, when you're a person like me, it's hard to go out, so I'd rather have dirt on my face than the other thing.
Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty smart. I don't
Well.
like being known as Go Boy, so yeah, I would staying undercover. I get that.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to when you're in my position. But, yeah, good job, guys. You did well.
I'm so glad you came.
Yeah, me too. Do you guys get a lot of money from fights, or not really?
I guess it depends, right?
Yeah, Sam was like, I mean, if you win, you get money. If you don't really get a lot.
Interesting. But yeah, you guys. When's your next fight? Do you know?
Next fight is going to be in 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah.
Like, think of it like today is Friday and the next fight is Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
By the way, Dad, Raya was out with Ren and I the other day.
Oh yeah, that's. It's good that you guys all came back. Okay.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
like super good at like stabbing Dractos.
Oh. Look, yeah. I mean, no better than anyone else, I guess. But would be. Otherwise, we're in danger. But yeah, thanks.
Sorry
Thanks.
about that, Mr. Samo. By the way, I
He just
know I
kinda
promised
rubs
you.
his nose as you say that.
Oh, I know. I told you I wouldn't bring her to danger, but I didn't know what they were sending us to. A lot more dangerous than I thought.
I mean, this world's always going to be dangerous. But as long as you guys are safe together, that's good.
Yeah, everyone's really cool and they all know what they're doing.
Keep each other safe, guys. Whatever
Yeah.
you're doing.
Trying to.
Alright. Well, I'm going to rest up. You guys can do the same. Celebrate just accomplishing another fight. I mean, I know it's not a victory, but hey, more experience, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to bed. So
Okay, bye.
and he'll get up and he'll leave.
Renan's gonna take a couple steps after him, and after they're out of earshot, just be like, "Oh, it's Samo, Mister."
Yes, running.
Put out his hand to shake his hand and be like, "Again, I'm really sorry for putting your daughter in danger."
And he'll kind of shake your hand slowly and just say, I mean, I knew we'd find her eventually. As long
He
as...
pumps another 5 healing points into him.
Just kind of like look to you and just like, you gotta warn me about that next time.
It's kind of fun. Yeah, wanted to make sure you weren't too sore tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, you looked really distracted before the fight. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is he lying?
Roll insight.
Insight check. 20, dirty 20.
He's lying.
Yeah, I know a liar when I see one. I hide a lot of things behind my mask too. If there's anything you want to talk about, just know I'm always here.
Keep my daughter safe. Make sure she doesn't do anything too crazy.
That's the hard part. Yeah, no, we're working on it. And he takes out. He looks into his pouch. He's gonna take out the other 2 gold. This goes towards whatever debt she has here. Just don't tell her.
And just like towards her debt, he grabs it.
Glad we have an understanding. Cool. Well, up. I'll catch you later, sir. It's gonna take me a while to get used to that.
Get out of here. And he just turns and
He's like,
walks to go downstairs.
Still like bruised, like bubbling up everywhere. Yeah. Brennan turns around with a little of a limp. I'm probably gonna head out if it's okay with you guys. Like just like trying to keep one eye open. Are you guys good?
I mean, yeah. But what was that thing you did in the fight? That was kind of weird. I
Lights?
want an explanation.
I was just trying to distract my fighter with the lights. It didn't work too well.
No, there's another thing. Your eyes glowed for a minute.
Yeah, I don't. That was weird. Um. Yeah, I lost focus, and that was weird. It was like the same magic, but it was almost like I could tell him what to do. That was really weird.
You felt like you could tell him what to do?
Why didn't you tell him
Yeah.
to lose?
Yeah, why'd you say to hit you?
Did?
Yeah. Do you not remember?
And it did take a couple hits. You see that kind of like same smile that was on before when you were cutting his hair.
Can I roll insight again?
Go for it.
Can I give you advantage? No, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
10?
19 deception.
Wait, can I try? Can I try?
Sure.
Okay, because I feel like that's a really weird thing to say regardless.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Ryan
not a
might pick
D20.
up on it easier.
So
Did you
what?
natural 20?
Me?
What,
No,
did
I
you
said,
say
that, I said that's not a D20. I rolled something that was not.
Oh.
I thought that. I'm sorry. This would be insight. You said
Yes.
16.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Ah.
man.
I do look you up and down like. Give you the
Look
stink
like-
eye.
Look like crap, don't I? But at least the hair looks good, right?
So I'm gonna get another drink.
Fixed it.
Well, wait, I'll look at you. What did it look like before?
Oh. Ren, never try to cut your own hair again.
You cut your own. Why did you do that?
Wanted a new look.
Why didn't you like have someone else do it?
Just wasn't really thinking about it. Just wanted to get it out of my face.
Yeah, I understand.
you-
Like sometimes you just like really like want to change, and you just try something, and later you're like, oh no, that was a bad idea.
Something like that. Yeah. There you go, Karis.
Mhm.
Observation.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get going if that's okay with you
th-
guys.
thank you. Thanks so much, Ren.
Have you guys heard anything from Shaw?
Oh, I did. First of all, I actually am working for him, so good job for being right. Second, but it's different, so I was right too, though.
Well,
Just saying.
What's different?
I really am in an experimental program, and I'm working for him to test things.
what happens if you get out of the program if you need to?
Well, it sounds like everybody, it's not Mr. Shaw's idea, it's his boss's idea. And even Mr. Shaw, if he gets fired because of like Rodden and Carter missing, then he's gonna have that thing happen to him too.
Who's his boss?
The
So-
main guy at Spire, I guess.
So he doesn't make all the decisions?
I don't think so. I mean, he leads a department, he said. Like just one part of it. And then he has a boss. And remember, he kept being all nervous because he might lose his job because of this. So I think you guys have been kind of mean to him.
Wait, Mark, would I know we've heard of who the main Spire person is? Like if they're not famous, but like well known.
You guys can each give me a, let's say, intelligence roll.
Okay. God, oh God, this is not going well today.
7.
7-2.
16.
Say I'm drooling.
I would give you disadvantage, Karis, if you're gonna do it. But
I think so too. Okay, I got a 7 as well.
okay. Yeah,
Jackpot.
you guys don't know who it is.
Okay.
We got 3 7s. That's like a jackpot. It's like a natural
Yeah.
20. Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's very rare.
The bells go off, but you
Maybe-
guys don't win anything.
Dang it.
Maybe we should find out who it is. I don't know. I feel like I want to know who I'm working for, you know?
I mean, we're working for Mr. Shaw. It's just sounds like the boss guy had really wanted this requirement in. And he said it's because, like, if you have someone that's doing bad stuff, but has something from Spire, then it gives them a way to be able to take it away. Like, call him.
Well, yeah, but doing bad things and getting fired are very different, I think. So if they both have the same outcome, I'm a little concerned.
Yeah,
I just
I'm
think we
just
should know who-
saying. What?
I just think we should find out who exactly we're working for, you know? We should ask around or see if
Sure,
Charlotte knows.
Agatha will be able to tell us. Agatha? Mm.
No, that's never been her
I
name, but I
know,
know.
I'm so bad with her name. The receptionist.
I literally look at you. Who?
What's her name? I'm sorry, guys. I got hit really hard tonight. I'm the worst with
Oh,
names.
Red, heal yourself.
I'm all out.
No, Red.
I'm legit out. I tried. There's nothing left.
Oh no.
All good.
Shaw's assistant, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could ask her if you
What's her
want.
name?
Not
It starts with an A.
No, right?
It's Atha.
Atha.
I was close.
Atha. Atha.
Atha.
Are you okay?
Yeah, so I'm just saying though, like Mr. Shaw's in the same boat as we are, so just be nice to him because he's the best.
well. He's in the same boat as far as we know. We don't know much about his character, really. Why he's so vague? We don't know a lot of things.
He's real nice
I
to
just
me.
Talked to
Look,
me a
Karis,
little bit
there's-
last night.
It's a
Really?
valuable lesson we have to learn is that even if someone's nice to you, it doesn't mean they're a nice person.
What'd you
So
talk
we have
about?
to be careful still.
He debriefed from the mission, and
Why did he
looking
bring
over-
all of us?
he looks over at Raya and he goes, "Well, he was telling me a little bit more about the unwelcomed guest that we saw there, the sun elf that was there when we arrived.
Huh?
Thought you would have told her, filled her in. Yeah, we saw a sun elf up there.
Oh.
Crazy,
Really?
right? Yeah. Talk about fate. Anyways,
Why?
so I think she's teaching him magic or something. Mentor.
Oh. What's her name?
What does she get out of it? I wonder.
That's what I've been wondering. Either maybe she's trying to get magic back, or
Technology or something.
yeah, information, or yeah, just assistance. I don't know.
Wait, didn't you say like you didn't really want like someone else to see you? Didn't you say they weren't very nice?
Me? Oh.
No, Ren.
Yeah, I've had a run-in with them before. Looks real
You said they're-
shifty.
Jerks.
Ones I met weren't too nice. No. Anyways, back to Shaw. Yeah.
Wait, what was her name?
I don't know, sort of like an L. It's bad with names. It's like Laritha, Lorav, Lorith.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
DM, is that even close?
Lorith is right, yes.
You did.
Lorith? Yay! I legit wrote down 3 different names, but okay. Let me circle the right one. Yeah, Lorith.
Boris. Okay.
I've never met one before, but
Did she
I think-
like? Did you guys talk to her?
No, she looked me up and down, but she ran off before I could see where she went. At least Shaw didn't know where she went either.
Oh.
Right, you said you didn't see her leave front door, at least, right?
See where she went.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's what I'm saying. We don't really know much about who we're working for and who they're working with and for. Which makes me a little nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But I think what we were talking about before, we were talking about magic a little bit, and Shaw said something where kind of weird a little bit, but he was saying he wants to create his own power that even the Illuminates can't control. I think that's what it's all about to him, is power. Is just being in control. As long as we're helpful to him, I think we'll be fine. I just don't know what's going to happen once we stop becoming useful to him.
That's my worry too.
I think that's his pure focus. And I mean, it's not bad. He sounds like he has good intentions.
Yeah. Can you guys like just admit that he's kind of nice?
He has been pretty nice to us.
He's nicer than I thought he would be. I'll say
There we
that.
go. That's all I wanted
and
to hear. I mean, it's all negative all the time with you guys.
Okay, listen, not negative, cautious. And you have
Cautiously
to.
optimistic.
That's sort of how I'm feeling. But again, I feel a little bit. I'm starting to, I guess, let my guard down a little bit with Shaw. But I think that in terms of the whole of Spire, I don't know. I'm still a little nervous.
Yeah. But
No,
anyway, he told
very
me
nervous.
that he tried to work around my fights, and that that we're gonna maybe help the trackers
Oh,
next.
they're what? They're the group south of town, right? Aren't they like?
She's
No,
like looking
outside of
behind her,
the
make
city,
sure her
don't they?
dad. She's looking behind her, make sure her dad went downstairs. I think so.
Well, does he say anything else about what we're going to be doing?
Okay, I'm.
Karis, we need to work about details sometimes. Like when you're asking about a fight or a mission.
Or like just questions in general, intention.
I asked lots
really,
of questions.
Well,
I
it's more about-
found out that he has an injection that might get taken away too.
That is valuable. That
Yeah.
is good to know.
Yep.
I'll give you credit for you're doing great, but
Thank
maybe
you.
we just need to work on maybe like some critical thinking.
Critical thinking.
Is she writing it down?
She's like mulling it over in her head.
Watching the
Yeah,
wheels
like
turn.
like not necessarily just believing people what they tell you, like trying to, see the whole picture, not just that very moment in time, and what you're feeling. It's kind of putting aside what you're feeling and really thinking about what's actually happening. I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess.
Also saying that don't have blind trust in people because sometimes people lie, aren't telling the whole truth all the time.
Should I be really suspicious of you guys then? I'm gonna look for everything that
I
you've
would
done.
never lie to you, Karis.
Suspicious. What?
I would never lie to you, Karis.
Well, I think you should do that with everyone, honestly, until they earn your trust. That's kind of the whole point,
Okay, well, whatever. I'll try, I guess.
Okay, well, I may go home if you guys are okay with that. I think I need to, get
Yeah,
this
was your
dirt off
house
my
okay?
face.
Go Crushers?
I mean, it was fine. I just decided to move anyway. I moved to like outskirts of town.
Oh.
Don't have electricity, but I'll make it work. I feel safer out there than I do in town.
Yeah, I decided to move places too.
What? Why is everyone moving?
He reaches into the book that he has, and he had already ripped out a couple pages. was like writing like a rough map. And so he hands them both, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm in this building. This is where Spire is. I'm gonna see if I can keep an eye on Sun Elf comes back or any other people are going to go see Shaw." So I figured it'd be good to be right there for doing missions.
Point to
mean,
my
yeah.
place and I'll say, I'm out here. I'm gonna see if there's anything, weird happening on the
Maybe
outskirts
you
of
can
town.
check on Jeremy.
Oh God, yeah, that is good.
Yeah, he's so gonna die if we don't help him.
Yeah, I'll check on him tonight before, just make sure he's okay.
Yeah, I'll bring you some fish and stuff. You just like leave outside and he can find in the wilderness. He like puts up in quotes.
Do you think he'd believe that? You just found
The
fish in the
Illuminance has
wilderness?
brought me fish and food. Yeah, he'll totally buy it. It'll be fine.
Okay, yeah, I'll do
Or
it.
within a week when his stomach starts growling. Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna be okay out there?
Oh, yeah, I'll be fine. I don't really. It's usually nothing too horrible, on the very outskirts. It's usually a lot deeper in,
Yeah.
as we saw.
Okay. Well, anything does happen. I mean, look, I felt like a whole big place that no one's using. It's pretty dope. So I'm gonna clean it up. But if you guys ever need a place to stay, like no one knows about it, I'll try and like divide up some rooms or something like that. Some extra, build up some pallets or something. I don't know. I'm just saying.
They
Okay.
usually
Well,
give
I'm
us
gonna put that out
depending
there.
on the situation.
A bad storm. I have electricity. I guess. I mean, I was able to connect it up, and the people
You can charge your
using the building
phone.
have it. Exactly.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, what am I gonna do? I may need to just charge my phone at the Spire Tower.
Just sitting in the lobby.
Yeah, like, hey guys, we're here.
How's it going? Yep, I'm just chilling.
So you're basically wanting to spy on the Sun Elf lady.
Not spying. I just if I get an
Gathering information.
opportunity to see her again and ask her questions and happen to run into her, I feel like the best way that would happen would be to keep an eye on it.
Oh, so you want to talk to her?
Yeah, I'm really curious about the Sun Elves and what she knows. She seemed to recognize me or at least be intrigued by me. She knows something that I obviously I don't.
Yeah, the fact she left in a hurry was strange.
You kind of see the dark circles starting to return, a little bit more serious look to his face when he's talking about her.
Well, Sun Elf sound dumb to me. So you have fun with that, I guess. Okay, well, I'm going to bed. But
Got some
thanks
food tonight.
for fighting.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go too. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, see you later, Raya.
We
And
should
like starts
call
walking
each
the
other
same way.
tomorrow.
What? Oh, yeah, we're going the same way. Why are we going the same way? I thought we were walking opposite directions.
Because you're both probably walking it out the same door. You know, like when you say bye to
Oh,
someone,
okay.
but then you both
Yeah,
have to go
yeah.
through the door. Yeah.
Okay, we're like, you're going this way too? I mean,
Yeah.
out the door?
It's that way. Yeah. Be like 2 blocks, then I'll take a left. I could just. I mean, I guess I could wait. I can go to the bathroom first
No,
if you need.
it's not. That's not necessary. I'm just
Oh,
gonna.
okay.
You can just walk with me if you want.
Sure. Yeah, that'd be great.
Are you sure you're okay? You seem weird tonight.
Have we already left, or is Kara still there?
Yeah, you guys could have walked out.
Yeah, I said bye.
Oh, I'm barely hanging on, to be honest.
Does something happen?
Yeah, so I had run away from, I guess, my tribe when I was a kid and had stayed with village outside of town. Just some fishermen, some humans. And one of the families took me in. And last time I saw them, there's a couple Sun Elves that I think came looking for me.
Elves?
Some Sun Elves.
I mean, yeah, but why were they looking for you? Do you know?
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
My family believed I was some special moon elf or whatever. That's why I ran. The whole village was protecting me and putting all these great expectations, and just wasn't treating me normal. I didn't understand it. It was too overwhelming. But I know the sun elves and the moon elves, our tribes, they both lost their magic. They blame each other.
Oh.
I don't know why. But I think they were coming after me.
Hmm.
And Shaw told me that at night when I ran, ended up because of me killing the man that Lewis brought me in. He was protecting me.
The Sun Elves killed him?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't cause
So
that, though. They would have just probably killed everyone anyway, honestly, it sounds like. So you shouldn't feel bad about that. I'm sorry it happened, though.
and they wouldn't have been at that village if I wasn't there.
You couldn't have known that. Why? Is that why you think that Sun Elf woman is, suspicious? Do you think she's involved?
I
Do you
have
think she knows
no
who you are?
clue. She's the first one I've seen.
The fact that she, just dipped out is making me suspicious. I feel like she may know who you are, or at least, I don't know, suspect it. Are you safe?
I don't know. It's kind of why I'm worried that I'm putting you and Karis in danger.
Why didn't you tell Karis?
I don't know. You seem like he's a little emotional. But
Okay.
he's kind of looking down, and he just says, I don't know. I think I wanted as much of a normal life as I could have had. And seeing her not be betrayed by the world yet, like you and I have been, there's a heaviness on our shoulders that's not on hers. Or that I can keep the world away from her. I don't know. Something I wish I had when I was a kid. Not that she's a kid anymore, but
I guess Ray will kind of be like a little bit awkward, but be like, I'm really sorry that those things happened, but I also don't know if, at this point, if we're all traveling together, and if that Sun Elf woman is involved in Spire, and if we're not involved in Spire, I don't know if it does her any good, not telling her. And honestly, I mean, not to be awful either, but I feel like with this, with the position she's in, especially, the age she's at, it's going to happen eventually. I don't know if maybe at least us, being there as friends would help the process. But either way, I mean, do you want someone to stay at your place? Do you feel safe? Because I don't know if this person's going to come after you.
I feel safe for now.
Okay.
I don't think anyone knows where I'm at. You're more
We
than
should
welcome
watch
to
out
stay
then.
there, but I'd hate to have you be collateral, though.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I don't honestly. The good thing about being, kind of a reject is that I don't think anyone really finds me important enough to even bother killing. So I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about, what this all could mean. Well, thank you for telling me. I guess I appreciate it, but
You know that
yeah.
this is just random, but just because you have a V on your face doesn't other people put there doesn't make you any less important of a person. I don't
Well,
see you as the V. I see you as Raya.
well, thanks. I guess it takes getting to know someone to look past that, and a lot of people don't give me the chance to get to know me in the first place. So thank you. I appreciate it. But
He like points to his face with like the drow skin. He's like, "Trust me, I get it."
right. Well, at this point, like I said, if anything suspicious or weird comes up, we should
Yeah.
let each other know. We should honestly. I mean, at this point, if we're gonna be working together too, we should probably share information. Not obviously, your own personal information if you don't feel like sharing your struggles and stuff, but at least with keeping a lookout for this woman or for sun elves in general when it comes to you, we should probably be on high alert
Yeah.
if we ever see one.
I will, and I think I'll tell Karis eventually. I'm not trying to hide it. I'm just.
No, I know. I don't. Yeah.
I've honestly been thinking about running away for the past couple of days, too. Maybe
Where would
that
you
will just
run?
keep. I don't know. Far away from anyone that could get hurt.
I don't think running would be the answer in this point. I don't think that you. Yeah, I don't think being alone is something that you should do right now. I think that maybe us all being together, we actually have a chance at figuring out why they're chasing you and, maybe even defeating them before they can hurt more people. Because like I said, you're not the reason. I mean, you didn't kill those people, is what I'm saying. Some other people did, and they had different reasons. So it's not like your existence is what's killing them, I guess. I don't know if it makes sense. It's just kind of like looking weird, but you didn't do it. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I gives like a half smile, like he doesn't really believe it, but thanks. I mean, I get it. Doesn't feel that way.
Yeah, I get that. Well, I'm gonna go, but if you need anything, I guess just let me know. Even if you just need company or if you need, you feel like you're in danger or whatever, just I don't know.
Yeah.
My phone's on. Well, until it dies
Until
from
it's not.
electricity. But it just you know where I live. I guess if you need anything, just let me know, okay? And she kind of gives him an awkward arm pat.
Oh, Al. Yeah, that still stings from the fight. I appreciate it.
Sorry.
You're good. Just same with you. I'm always available. My phone actually does charge at my place. So.
Yeah, I need to charge that somewhere, but yeah. Well, rest up, okay? And I kind of just wave to him and start walking away.
Yeah. Be safe.
You too.
All right. With
I'll
that,
walk home.
Brennan, you head home. And Rye, you head your home too.
Yep.
And Karis, you are able to get tucked into sleep as well.
Yeah.
With your dad kind of already conked out in the corner.
Perfect.
And yeah, we'll pick up next time, the next morning, when you guys are done sleeping.
Cool.
So yeah, that's the end of today's session. Thank you everybody who came in to join us and see the fight, and join us next week as we get into whatever their next adventure is that Mr. Shaw was talking about. So thank you again for everyone who followed us. We really appreciate it. You're so kind to us, and we are so grateful. So thank you, and we'll hope to see you next time here. Bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye.